Okay,
Me trajo, yo creo que esta fue la que me trajo hace poco. Pero ya nada,
so
déjamela.
you find yourselves on the outskirts of the city,
Sí, un
camping
rato nada
within the
más.
Uh-huh.
trees. Minderil, alongside Arden Renfeld and Jinzun Kaze, your elite force team to assassinate the leadership of Denadare, while your main team begins the infiltration procedure directly.
Okay.
A handful of nights go by. I think roughly 2 or 3 days of them meandering in the city, gaining their footholding, and you guys keeping an outside look on what's going on in the city of Denadare, waiting for commotion to strike. When on the third night, there seems to be commotion. Arden brings back reports of commotion within the sewers. It appears your team may be looking for an underground route to get into Vira's mansion and to take him out for good. At the same time, the entire city seems a little bit more mobilized than you would like to expect, as
Okay.
if they had been alerted a little prematurely. So the question is asked of you as the leader of this expedition. Arden says, "So, the infiltration seems to be occurring, but it doesn't seem to be as cleanly as we had hoped. We're not too sure on the details, but there seems to be movement within the sewers. What will you have us do, Minder? Do we press on and advance our mission, or do we wait and see what happens?"
Um. Hmm.
Jinzen pipes in. "This isn't the clearest signal that we would have liked to have had, but there does seem to be commotion abound. We can jump in there using this distraction and more than likely succeed on what we need to do, if we're even supposed to be doing it at all right now. But the decision is yours."
With the extra commotion, yeah, I'm gonna give the go ahead.
You're going to give the go ahead?
Yeah.
Okay. So, with using the commotion of the alerted guard presence in the west side of the city, using that as an assumption signal that maybe something may have gone off prematurely, but this distraction should be enough to succeed in your mission. As the three of you sneak through the city streets on the east side of the city, and you climb the sides of the tower that withholds the second general. Give me one moment to bring it up here. And then, so this would be General Vari Tundar. The three of you, under the guise of darkness and the commotion on the other side of the city, manage to sneak your way in through a balcony, assassinating one of the guards that lies there. And through the quiet of the night, you begin to slowly execute every single guard that remains in this building before the final confrontation in the last room, the bedchambers of Vari Tunder, who's begun to stir as he has received reports of what's going on the other side of the city before the three of you barge in. Vari recognizing Arden Renfell. So the little cat has a new leash, huh? Well, I should have expected as much from a deserter. You are not who you appear to be. This whole Landalar regime is not one that I will ever fight for ever again. I made that mistake in the past, and I will not do so again. The fight occurs. Mindril, go ahead and roll a d20 for me. No bonuses, just the raw d20.
Oof. Damn it.
Starting off strong. Welcome back.
Okay. Okay. I need you to roll one more d20 for me.
I did not. That's how
Before you
I feel.
do.
Even Jake, I'll be loud too. Jake, think
Hey,
I
yo,
want-
Eris. Yo, chill, bro. What was that background noise, brother? Eris, can you hear me?
Yeah, I don't think you can.
Because I can't hear you.
Well, if you're saying shit, we can't hear you, Eris.
When I share my emotions and feeling downplayed, now I think you're hallucinating. Y'all
I didn't
fucking,
say you were hallucinating.
Oh god, okay.
y'all
Oh
fucking
shit.
say I'm crazy.
I didn't
Okay.
say.
Okay, alright. He's busy. I'm going to server mute him. He's dealing with roommate shenanigans. So while he figures that out, we're gonna give him time. But I will server mute him in the meantime in order to proceed on with this. Because this is a
Alright,
pretty because of that roll being below 5. This next d20 that you roll decides the life of one of your comrades. If it's
Oh my god.
a 1 through 9, Arden dies. A 10 through 20, Jinzen dies. Go ahead and make your roll. Okay.
Oh my god, not my boy.
The final confrontation appeared to be a lot more deadly than you had expected with this general. And in the process of fighting, Vari lands a critical blow on Arden, smashing in his chest cavity, throwing him up against the wall and landing lifeless on the floor. And just to prove it to you, you see this, Boojang?
Yeah. Oh, I don't feel anymore. It's good.
At that moment, Jinzen finds the opportune time while you land a blow against Vari Tunder. A sword stabs him in the back. You will not succeed. The others will take you down where I have failed. And upon Vari Tunder's death, his elven form transforms into something different. the details of which I will not describe right now, since the rest of the party is listening. And Jinzin says, "For the most part, we have been undetected, but I think we have to get out of here. I don't think we can take him with us. He's gone."
Yeah, okay. I'll roll a check if I fucking have to. I'm not leaving him behind.
You examine the corpse and find the lifeless body of Arden Renfield on the floor. The wound that pierces him seems to seep a dark, blackish, reddish energy. There is no life, there is no breath. He's a relatively light fellow, so he is carryable, but it will be harder for you to escape the city unnoticed. What would you like to do?
Proper. I'm taking him. I'm taking him.
Okay. So, both you and Jinzun begin to escape the city. Go ahead and make a stealth check at disadvantage for me. Okay. You manage to get out of the city, but you don't know if you have been noticed or not. This operation took numerous hours, and the sun has begun to rise. You are no longer under the guise of night. What would you like to do as you sit there outside the city, Jinzun scoping out the area, making sure that you guys weren't followed? And you lay there, standing there, kneeling against the side of the corpse of Arden Renfeld.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. Bro, how many sessions I've been trying to save this dude? Okay. I am going to. I mean, the only people who knew him like that were me and Winter. So I will give.
I love the dice.
Oh my god, man. Hold on. I'm getting a little upset. Hold on, give me a second.
Welcome back.
Okay. Because I don't know anything else. I don't know how long it's gonna take to. I'm just gonna bury him, give him a proper burial, and far away from our location, and then head back and debrief.
Okay. So you take some time, you move a little ways away from the city, and you mark a grave for Arden Renfeld within the Fey Wilderness Forest, the forest that he called his home. And even though your heart is racing, the anger is building up within inside of you, you find peace knowing that he is buried in the place that he grew up in, for better or for worse. And upon reporting back to Jinzun, he beckons you to climb to the top of a tree, which you can easily and so deftly do. And he points down into the city. In front of the central palace, you see a crowd of people. It almost looks like the entire city is there. And in the faintest distance, with your very high perception, your hawk eyes almost can see one tall, proud, very heavily decorated general yielding a massive warhammer at a podium. Go ahead and make a perception check to see if you can pick out any bits of his enhanced speech. Okay, so you get the faintest bit of information from this speech. You're able to pick out the keywords of...
Okay, 1 second. Seems to be frozen. Am I getting disconnected? Yep.
Ah, okay.
Lovely. Lovely.
And then you say,
Oh god, okay, it's still going. Jesus.
Oh lord.
Roommate chose violence, bro. Holy.
Yeah, it was a bad time.
Sounds like bro's on some shit. And Eris said some shit, and he's like fucking going off because he don't understand.
Oh, Bujang's gone. Oh, come on, man.
Well,
I'm
shit.
in the fucking zone right now.
I know, bro. Bro's like at the cusp of the good parts of
Yeah.
the story right now, and he's getting blue balled. And he knows what happens when he's getting blue balled.
Ugh. The performer in me is like ready to burst.
It's okay.
God damn it. All I'm saying is,
No, this shit's crazy so
I love
far.
the dice.
Holy.
I love the dice. The dice giveth, the dice taketh away. Welcome back.
Yeah, my bad. I don't know what the just happened.
Hey, you're good. It's okay.
I gotta restart because I can't find the fucking lobby. Okay. Still can't find the lobby, so I'm just gonna hop in through. Yeah. I cannot believe this, man. Alright,
Okay,
perception check.
welcome back. Go ahead and make that perception check. Or you did. It was a 28. So, your
Okay.
perception check, you squint your eyes, you focus in, and through your naturally high perception, you can pick up keywords that are being said in this speech. Individual, infiltrated, captured, punished. And next to him is a tarp. And as he finishes the speech, he lets loose the tarp to reveal a hanging set of gallows with one individual on said set of gallows, hanging lifeless from it. A familiar tabaxi. However, this is not the one you might think it is. The fluffy-tailed Winter hangs from these gallows in front of the crowd. Before the whole crowd is gestured to, and with a booming voice, you can hear more proper. And this is what we do to insurgents and criminals. You are free to go about your days. As the crowd begins to disperse and the general leaves.
I'm sorry. What?
Welcome back.
What the fuck is going on? What is going on? Okay, hold on. Wait. Okay. Okay. Let me close my door. Okay. I can see this, right? Like
Yep.
heightened senses and all. I see this.
Yep, with a 28 perception check, you can definitely make it out with no mistakes.
Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay. Continue.
So Jinzen looks to you and says, I don't think that was a proper infiltration last night. I think one of their scouts had been caught. And I think that scout was Winter. I'm not sure if they were ready to perform the infiltration or not. But if they did, there was one casualty in the mix. And they didn't succeed if it was, as the general is still very much alive. We succeeded on our end, but with one casualty. If they don't know about it right now, they're going to find out very soon. Which means we should make haste to regroup with the rest of your team. Because it's about to get very dangerous in Denadare very soon. And we either need to double down and begin this assault, or retreat. Because we do not have the numbers anymore. We didn't in the first place, but we are down 2 very powerful operatives. What is your decision, Mindara?
Yes, let's head back and regroup. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So, middle of the day, as you begin to prepare to go into Denadare, rain begins to take hold of the forest area that surrounds you. Your informant, a few days prior, had given you a key to access the brass foundry's back door through its chimney. A secret entrance and escape route. You carefully hood up through the rain, make your way through the city streets of Denadare. And as you do, you hear the almost magical sounding alarm bells coming from the east side of the city. As it seems, what you had done last night has finally been found out in the morning. And this is where the rest of you begin to hear the faintest sounds of those within your dwelling basement area. Now I need to... Okay. So, Minderil, you and Jinzen make your way through the back entrance, up into the chimney, jump down, and you are greeted by one Antonio Dunas. He says, well, if you got in through that way, then I know who you are. Come, your allies are downstairs. If you would like to move your figurine to the table, please.
Yes, sir.
Then I'll put you over here.
Yeah.
And then he, can I please, thank you, leads you to the bookshelf, where he then pulls out a hidden lever, it opens, and you are greeted by the rest of your team here, arising from their long rest of tonight. Except for Eris. Eris, are you here? You have said BRB in the chat, but I do not know if you're back yet. It is time I need to bring you into the fray.
Like 30 minutes in, and this is how you bring me back into this fucking game.
Told you weren't ready for it.
Oh,
This is
God.
why I delayed last week's session, because I'm like, there's some good shit ready, and I'm just like, I know I can get it done. I just need to prepare.
Oh my God.
Okay, so, while Eris is still gone, you walk into the room, and you are greeted by Elion, Clavinus, and Lucen. What would you guys like to do? What would you guys like to say to each other?
So, I walk in with this look of dredge on my face, and I explain to them what happened last night. That while the mission was a quote unquote success, lost Ardent, and this morning, on our way back, I saw Winter hanging from the gallows. It seems like mission had failed.
Did you explain the news of Arden dying too?
Yeah, that was
Or yeah?
that was the first thing. Yeah, my bad.
Oh yeah, no, I might have just not heard.
Yeah.
My character, uh, he, here, hold on. He kicks the chair and's like, damn it! Why is everything going to shit all of a sudden? Why did all my friends all decide to keel over?
Would anyone
In-
like
in the-
to explain to Minderil what happened with Winter?
In the course of just one night, things have been overturned so quickly. I don't even.
So, the reason why you see Elyon, Lucin, and Glavinus,
Oh, it's fucking muted.
Minderil, Duragan, and Cecil are both stricken and out cold. They are still sleeping, they are not dead, they are breathing, but they seem to have been struck by a malady that made it impossible for them to be present at the moment.
Also, Mofi, before you keep going on, did you take into account that I also did the thing uh,
Yes, but
to
because Eris
okay,
isn't here, I can't like do it properly.
okay.
So we are just skipping on that for the moment until he can come back, and then I can do his intro segment.
Okay.
So, would you like to explain what happened to Winter for me, Elyon?
So yeah. So here's the thing, Mindro. We kind of don't know what happened completely to Winter. So we were scouting the mansion to see um what point of entry we were going to take. Um, First we successfully found the mansion and infiltrated it via Glavinus and his magical eye. So he was able to scout out the insides of the mansion. We just needed a way into the mansion to try and and like infiltrate it successfully. That's where Winter comes in. We sent her through the sewers, and then after that, we don't know what happened. The next day, well, the same day, she failed to come back, and it's not until the next day um that we learned that she got captured and got killed. So we don't actually know where the entrance is because Winter died with that information. So we're back to square one, probably a few squares back because the security has been heightened. So yeah.
So where do we go from here?
The the only real lead that we still kind of have is The reason we even knew to go searching through the sewers, like Elion had touched on, is while Glavinus was doing reconnaissance, he found a hatch. We suspected that it likely had to do with the sewers, and so what Winter and I decided to do is try to see if maybe there was like a stonemason or some type of like civil engineer that helped or currently helps work on the underground network of pipelines and sewers that run through the city to see if maybe there was a lead there. We found a lead. It was a gentleman who owned a mason shop. The name of the shop is the Elven Works at the north end of the city. The sewerways cover a pretty large portion of the city, and they all lead essentially to the center of the city and kind of just go outwards from there. There, at the back of his shop, there is an outhouse that leads towards the sewers. It's like if you want to think of it that way, it's a secret entranceway that he uses just for his own like ease of access to go down and do work. And Winter and I had decided that Winter would go through that secret passageway into the sewers to try and find a pathway there. I stuck around, I'm sorry, but I stuck around as long as I could, just to kind of keep watch to make sure no one found their way to that shack. But like they'd mentioned previously, activity with the guards just increased insanely, like so quickly that I had to come back, and it was getting late. I couldn't stick around. So the only lead that we have, if anything, is that the sewers, I suspect, do lead there, if only because of the news that we've encountered.
Yeah. It does
So-
seem like he found his way somewhere important, anyways. I just don't know what happened or how this happened.
So you left her alone?
It was a scouting mission, not an infiltrating mission.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a simple scouting mission for him to scout around to acquire some information. Nothing more. And it would have been in my opinion, it would have been slightly more difficult and more risky to have an entire party and or more people scouting at one time in a more enclosed space. So we
Who would have
made the
sent
decision
Tito?
that he should have been sent by himself. And I mean, I think we all thought that he could handle himself enough to do a scouting mission.
We would have also sent Cecil, our scouting extraordinaire, but he's down for the count.
Yeah. We would have sent Cecil, this is true, but as you can currently see, he's been stricken ill and has been unable to really do much of anything at the moment. So we didn't have that many options, I would say. But maybe there was another thing that I or others just didn't see. It seemed like the best option for him to go do it on his own. It didn't seem like there should have been that much risk. And I sure hope that he was aware enough to realize that if he saw tons of risk, that he shouldn't have pressed forwards, he should have came back and at least told us that it seems way too risky. But maybe that wasn't an option. Maybe he just stepped 1 foot too far without realizing the danger, and and got got. There's a lot of unknowns to us as to what actually transpired. So we can only speculate.
Okay. Um.
At this point, Jinzen pipes in. Well, with 2 more teammates stricken ill, we're down even more operatives than I would have ever expected.
Yeah.
So if it's just the four of us, and uh, well, five of us, because I'm going to count Jensen. If it's just the five of us, what do we do now? We don't have Winter's information. While my mission was a success, yes, I still lost a dear friend of mine. And I'm trying my best not to go into a rampage. So, what is the plan?
I'm not sure at this moment. But I can assure you, you will get your chance to enact vengeance. If you so desire it.
Absolutely.
I also do
Just
not know what we need to do, but we probably have to do something before the army marches on.
mm-hmm.
Maybe we
Which
could
time
use
do we
that
have
to our
left?
advantage. I don't know. we we kind of haven't been given the opportunity to go out and about since the the security has been tighter. Curfew was announced; it's gonna be earlier, um, and not all of our party can roam on and about freely because um, you have limited amount of time with the seeming with our seeming uh, orb.
well, it's only limited to 8 hours, which is majority of the day.
Yeah,
It's just you can't go all night with it all day and all day. You
no.
get to choose.
we just we just don't have a lot of information since we just found out ourselves like not too long ago about the situation.
Can we go back to where ours and Winter had split just to gather some more intel? Do we have anything that will allow us? If not, I
I
will do
mean,
it.
we could. It's just like it might be somewhat infeasible to pass through said area if he was caught down there. But we can go down and try to find out, I'm sure. It's just
The
it
risk is going to
might
be
be
higher.
yeah, it could be very dangerous, but I think it's possible if I use the eye again down there, I might be able to get something for our knowledge, but I will say I think that's definitely comes with quite a bit of risk. So I definitely would want us to go as a group, but I don't think we'll be able to get very far as a group. It'll be more so I think the eye doing the work. Well, that's okay. I think
Yeah,
that's a solid option though, to be honest.
yeah, we can't think anything better than that. I agree with Glavinus on this one.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see if we can come up with some other options, but I think that is a solid option.
open to suggestions.
Okay. So you guys want to use the Orb of Seeming and make your way to the Elven Works?
Well, we're still brainstorming this
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
I don't think we're going anywhere yet.
Yeah.
Got it.
I also feel like we need. I mean, we can wait. Since
I think I
Heck.
think I think we can go whenever the fuck we want. To be honest.
Because you're missing one important thing as well. Someone is not here.
Gotcha. The wrong guy. Alright. Okay.
I know, Dirta, but
Someone is
it's to
physically
that
not
point
here.
yet.
So physically and also corporeal.
Yeah, he's not hearing any of this. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I don't really have many other ideas, I would say. None are coming to mind. So I
Either
think
that or we walk to the proverbial front door, but I don't think that's a good idea.
yeah, no, I don't like that idea.
Yeah, me neither.
Definitely not without our full squad capable. If we were just gonna go guns blazing through the front door type of
Just
deal.
raw dogging it through the front door. Yeah.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah, no, me neither. I was just trying to lighten the mood in light of the
I like where your head's at, but not at the moment.
No, you can just go. You know,
Fucking
fireball.
Fuck a fire! Yeah, true. See, you know things.
Just,
Hmm.
so
Well, in your defense, it wasn't your fault.
Hmm.
Responding to what Mofi said.
Yeah.
Which is just missing the context of that.
Yeah, I'm trying to look through my options.
There's still the. No, I feel like that's even gonna be even harder to pull off now.
Oh,
The
it's the
trying to infiltrate via uniform like disguise and shit, like grab ourselves a guard's uniform and try to infiltrate that way. But I feel like that's gonna be even more risky than before.
That's yeah, like it's something I would want someone who is very good at convincing doing. So I feel like you'd be wanting to be good at smooth talking a little bit, just in case you get questioned.
let's see, where's my
That would be
persuasion?
pretty bad.
Out
Yeah,
of character, which I technically am, but not really.
Persuasion.
Yeah, we also want to have
I mean,
those
I have
gates.
pretty good persuasion. Well,
Oh yeah, true, you too.
I'm not that great at persuasion.
I would be pretty good at doing that, actually.
How is a charisma character not good at persuasion?
Oh, I said I'm good. I am.
No, not you. This one, over here.
Because my dumbass got us in trouble a few times because of my dumbass.
Well, I guess the other thing it would be like perception.
We failed to tell you how we almost fucked up the getting into the city. That was my fault.
True, that did happen.
So that's why I was saying, the technically my character is good at that, but not really.
Yeah, I mean, I think we can just go with your idea. I feel like we're not coming up with much anything else, so I suppose we start somewhere.
Wait, with the orb or
With
we're
we
getting?
go to where he
The
was
orb.
and we use eyeball.
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay. Because you said your idea without mentioning like addressing someone. I was like, wait,
Oh,
you're
Yeah,
not thinking
I
actually.
don't think anybody was agreeing with your disguise idea.
Okay, okay. I I thought so. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, nah, all right. Well, if it's a unanimous decision, yes.
yeah, I
Unless
think I'm
Well,
somebody,
chill with it.
unless
well, on
somebody
my
else have
part,
anything else
that's
to voice.
on my part, that's I agree with it. Um, so I'll cast the globe of seeming on us.
Oh yeah, does anyone have quote unquote sneaky spells
He spells.
that would let us like I think doesn't pass without a trace do something like that as well?
Yes, it
Anyone,
increases
anyone
our
have like
stealth.
that shit?
I do. I have passed without a
I
trace.
Okay,
have
you have
thunder
that.
step.
Okay,
Yes.
no. That's the opposite. That's the oh shit we leaving. Okay, keep that on the ready for oh shit we leaving.
No, no,
Let me know.
that's I thought that was Misty Step though.
Yeah, well, Thunder Step is like Misty Step, but just angry. I don't know.
Very accurate.
That's cool.
Very angry.
It's just the Thunder Step lets you take someone, so it's like it's good for getting a lot of people out as fast as possible. So that's what I'm saying. Good to have for if we need to run, but I'm just saying it's not. That's not sneaky though. That's alerting everyone, but it's getting us out of there, so it might be fine. Yeah, okay, that's good. I definitely think you should have that prepared for when we get down there to help us not be discovered. Because
Young.
I think the game plan will be that once we get down there, we're to use stuff like that to make it so that people don't find us. And then once we get to where hours left winter, right? We will um we will I will use the eye to go down there and see what I can see. But as I'm doing that, we're gonna need people to keep watch that no one finds us doing that shit. So ideally, just everyone else needs to just scout the area where I'm sitting there doing that shit, while I do the other shit. Basically,
Uh,
need protection.
Absolutely. I agree. Whatever gets the job done.
So that is the game plan essentially for when we do get there, just so that everyone knows what's going on.
Unfortunately, I don't have much.
That's fine. We have enough, I think, but it's like just using your eyes is good enough for me, I would say. Okay, are we
All right.
ready? You guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it
Alright, we
seems
read you, Melvin.
Duragan and Cecil's maladies maintain, and they are still unable to move or do anything, as they will remain in their beds ill, including
I got
Duragan, because
paralysis.
Eris said his shit got worse with whatever's going on over there, so he said just to kick him out of the Discord for the moment. So we will just assume that he will not be making it for the rest of this session, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. It works out.
Extended banishment.
Yeah, extended banishment forever. Yeah, you forgot the part where he's part celestial now, so he's permanently banished to
Wait,
to the
he
divine
is?
realm. No,
Oh
I'm kidding.
shit!
I'm joking.
I was about to say that would have been really funny.
I know, right? I thought about it because of the helm he's wearing. I thought about it, but we'll get to that later. We've got a different storyline to figure out now.
All right,
Surely he'll be
And
back
those-
in a bit.
we use the seeming bitch to.
Okay. So you use the
Yeah,
globe
I
of
cast
seeming.
the globe of seeming.
and you make your way out into the streets of Denadare. For the most part, things seem relatively normal, but you can feel in the air that it is quite different than the days before it, especially with the guard patrols. A lot of guard patrols now have displacer beasts leashed at their ready. Everything has been heightened in every sense of the word, especially after the finding that there was an infiltration on the east side of the city and one of the generals has been assassinated.
True. Oh Mo. Uh, is Winter still on the gallows, or
Do you
was
walk
he
past
moved?
the city square to see if it's still there?
I would like to, if no one else wants to. I would like to motion to them if we could walk past, just so I could see it.
Okay.
Maybe not walk directly up to it or anything, but like enough to where I could see the gallows. I guess.
Just passing by.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you make your way around some of the side of the city towards the center, near the central palace, and almost purposefully left open in a very wide angle, no guards around near it or anything, is the
Hmm.
lone body of Winter hanging from the gallows. No citizens nearby. Everyone's making a very wide berth, and it is
Okay.
still hanging there. No motion.
Is there a lot of guards?
Nope. There's a lot of
Okay.
guards on the outskirts, but there's no
Just
guards
not.
near it. It is being displayed there as almost as if an example.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Now we leave.
Okay. You make your way north towards the Elven Works.
Mm-hmm. Towards
Okay.
where we were gonna go. Yeah.
All right. So as you make your way into the north side of the city, following the direction of ours towards the shop, Mason's shop known as the Elven Works, you get relatively close before amidst the rain, you start seeing dark smoke clouds in the sky in the direction that you're heading.
Okay.
And as you round the city squares, the districts of buildings, and make your way to where the Elven Works would be, you see a guard perimeter around the Elven Works. And over this guard perimeter, you can see the building burning and destroyed.
Okay.
Do we
Is
see
it?
the owner
Well,
of
was the
the?
hatch in the building, or was it in somewhere in the back, or I don't know.
It was in an outhouse in the back, no? So
Yeah.
is the outhouse?
The outhouse has been collapsed and is destroyed. And you can see, go ahead and make a perception check, everyone.
I 25.
I'm blind as shit.
Same.
So yeah, Mindaril and Glavinus, peering through and around, you can see what seems to be the corpse of just an elf. You've never really seen them before. At the doorstep of the business, with a slash through his chest as the flames begin to overtake him. Most of the skin has been burned off at this point. It's very hard to recognize.
Hmm. Well, I mean, I'm just looking at ours, like, because like I mentioned, I don't know what the fuck. Like,
I don't see it. So
is
Well,
this?
well,
in
Oh
character, I
yeah,
don't see
wait,
it, right?
true,
So I can't perceive it.
true. The character doesn't perceive, but like
Yeah,
I perceive, but I'm still looking at you because like I don't know, I don't even know if this is important, right? Like I'm like, is this where we need to go?
Uh,
I know I don't necessarily like I can't tell the body of the shop owner. Am I at least able to see the outhouse
just
itself?
yeah,
can
and
just
the
show
I can-
you.
yes, and the outhouse itself
Okay.
has been crumbled and like crashed down upon itself as if to close it off permanently.
Okay. Like under my breath, just so that like I don't kind of like alert like anyone like being able to overhear. I tell the other like all the other guys. I tell them that's the outhouse over there. It's the one that's burning just at the back. I I don't think this is an option anymore.
How many guards are around here?
You're probably at least 2 dozen.
Okay.
Uh, okay. Uh,
Okay.
And as you guys kind of stand there contemplating what's going on, the guard perimeter begins pushing all the standing nearby civilians back, including you guys, as one displacer beast begins to walk towards you guys, specifically Glavinus, and begins sniffing at your legs.
Okay.
It gives a little bit of a
What if we
growl,
try to walk away?
and as you walk away, it lets you walk away as you clear the area.
all right.
Okay.
Well, this plan went to shit. So, do we have any other bright
mean, yeah.
ideas?
It's either, well, didn't, excuse me. Um, didn't Lucent tell us that there might have been um, another sewer entrance from the outside of the city?
Did I? I don't recall
I don't know.
that.
I thought. Um, I remember that. I might be misremembering that there was the outhouse, and then there was another uh, entrance to the sewer. I think outside the city,
remember-
or was that?
I remember when Winter was
Tony.
down there, she noticed, I think, like a pathway that led out to the city, or like, because she
Those
went like along
those
the
were just
perimeter,
exit
right?
drains. Yeah, she went along the
Okay,
perimeter and
okay,
would saw
okay.
exit drains, so they would be
Yeah,
incredibly
yeah.
hard for normal people because they're basically these small ass pipes that just lead the liquid out of the city, essentially.
Yeah, yeah.
That only she would have been able to fit through as a cat. Getting through there as a normal person would basically be impossible. Um, However, what you do
Oh,
remember amongst your discussions is there does seem to be more mainstream entrances to the city, to the sewers in the south side of the city, near the southmost tower, but those are heavily guarded, especially now.
yeah.
Okay.
You're beginning to think that
Well,
because the sewer entrance was the first plan of operation and that has been blown, trying to do that one again may not be a very good idea.
Okay. So we can't go underground. We can't go above ground. What are we doing
I have an
here?
idea. Does anyone know the spell gaseous form?
Oh, you're breaking up. What?
Anyone know the spell gaseous form?
No.
Fortunately, I don't.
No.
Shit. I mean, technically I could, but it's a matter of sorcerer doesn't let you swap between these types of spells like that. So it's like I know of the spell, I just don't know it.
Jinzen pipes in. I don't know of the spell gaseous form, but I do have the levitate spell if that's something that's useful.
Oh yeah,
Pete.
maybe. Oh,
Levitate.
What does levitate?
lets you levitate.
I mean, yeah, but does it? It doesn't let you. It doesn't let you go that high, right?
Yeah, I can levitate about 20 feet upwards. I mean, that's still pretty
20
high.
feet
That is
upwards.
as high as most buildings.
All right, I have an idea, or maybe I have an idea. Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, I can keep going.
Does
I can only move
huh?
20 feet per round, but I can go as high or as low as I want to with levitate. It's just slow.
Let's see. What if? Things. I don't know.
Okay, there's.
I mean, a gaseous form would be nice, but once again, since no one has it, GG.
Yeah. There's gotta be another way that we're forgetting. So it's this way is heavily guarded. The south side is heavily guarded because of what we did last night. Um, have we? What side are we on again now?
Does
Currently,
someone know polymorph?
But
If you're still hanging around the Elvenworks district of the city, you're in the northern side of the city.
northern. So north, south. What's east and west again?
So east was the general that you assassinated. That was their tower.
East. Yeah.
West is Darovira. And then south is the unoccupied tower.
But that's heavily guarded. Can uh okay. Can we see how heavily guarded we're talking here? If you got 24 on the north and that was a failed mission.
that was 2 dozen on the Elven works.
Yeah, he's saying in the north area.
Aren't we in the south right now or north?
No, we're in the
So he,
north.
no, we're in the
Okay,
north. He
okay,
just said we're in the north.
okay.
Yeah.
But
So
that's 2 dozen covering just this building. I'm sure there's like a shit ton more, like all over the northern district, if you will.
Well, you had gotten there recently enough to them having recently have burned that building down. So you can come to the conclusion that the 2 dozen that are there won't stay there for very long. They were just clearing the area
Hmm.
until the building is successfully ash, and then they would disperse.
okay, so can we just wait until nightfall?
There's curfew though. We run
What's
the
the
risk of it's
Yeah,
early, isn't it?
Mineral wouldn't know
okay?
too much
It's
about
early.
that.
It's early
So,
now. Yeah, I wouldn't know about that because
Oh,
of.
okay.
So
Right,
that's
right.
your way of letting me know. Okay, there's a
Yeah,
curfew.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Uh,
Before this incident, curfew was, if I remember correctly, it was like 8 o'clock, right?
yeah, it began around
So
8, 9 p.m.
after
PM.
this
Okay.
incident, I have to imagine it's gonna be even earlier. So
People
Alright,
each know
well,
polymorph. No,
I don't think anybody knows polymorph.
God fucking damn it.
I'm not really a spellcaster. I can't help it.
I know, but like, I don't
Uh,
have anything. for
Also, the only
this.
person who had polymorph just to
I know.
it's dead.
it's
It's
dead.
dead.
Yeah.
It's just it's a little annoying when we have no like I have utility, but it's like not for what we need right now. I'm a sorcerer, I don't have infinite spells.
Gotcha.
And
How
no one
about
has any utility that's useful. So it's kind of like, okay, we can do nothing right now. Got it. Other than fight our
yeah,
way in.
yeah. I mean, with 20, with 2 dozen pass without a
But we're
trace,
also
it'll be
down a
hard.
whole bunch of people, so fighting our way in sounds terrible.
Yeah. How
The session is
about
starting to sound like okay, we go next session, bro, when people are actually here.
fuck all that? Not mine. Not my
It
first do
does
that.
though. It
Nah, I
literally
was
is
doing
seeming like
something.
that's the case, bro. It's a little
um,
unfortunate.
how about this? Let's see here.
Like fuck it. I can cast fly and go flying around, but God knows what the fuck that's gonna happen when I do that. And people see like, why is there a flying fucking elf? Since when did they learn how to fly?
Okay, so I would like to. Can I use? Let me see. Let me see if I can use this as a proper utility. Um, you create a tiny system that protects.
All right, you know what? Idea came to mind. We go to the south area, and I use my eye to go inside to see what the fuck's going on in there.
We can do so. Um, and I use. I don't know what. How? Okay, so it's currently raining. How heavy is this rain right now?
it's a shower. It's slightly uncomfortable, but it's not anything bad.
Okay.
Not
So
pouring.
let me see here. Let me look at my background for a second. Give me one moment here. Okay. So I would like. Well, I don't know if it'll do anything, but I would like to cast Druidcraft Weather Sense to see what the weather will be like for the next 24 hours.
Huh. Okay. Shit. Well, let me roll a
Reason
die.
why I'm asking, yeah. Now I'm asking because typically after rain there's fog.
Yeah, no, you gotta. That's a good idea. And I suppose with a 9, I would say the storm clouds will probably clear up in about 9 hours.
Okay. All right. It's gonna rain for the next 9 hours. So do we want to just go to the south and see and just provide Glavinus cover, see how far he can get with the eye, or do we chance fog in the morning, early morning, and see if we could use that as a form of cover?
Yeah, we just do both.
Oh, I guess we could just do both
It's
in the
9 hours.
morning.
If we take like an hour to go, or an hour or a little longer to do that, and then just sleep till then, surely it's fine.
Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. Yeah, yeah. Let's do that.
I guess we head south and see what's popping.
Okay. You make your way to the south side of the city. the guard patrols remain consistent. Occasionally, you do see people getting stopped and sniffed by the displacer beasts, and 10 out of 10 times that you've seen it happen as you walk to the south, they are let go, as nothing untoward with the civilians seems to be awry. So, you make your way to the south, and you notice the tower that's chilling. And you would see roughly 2 guards at the gate, 2 guards at the main door, 1 guard on basically each corner of the property of the tower, 2 guards at the top, equaling to about roughly 8 to 10 guards. All in adorned, more higher polished armor, indicating Landilar's colors. Seem to be higher level officials than your normal guards that patrol the streets. The door to the south tower is shut. What would you guys like to do?
Okay. Is the door a completely sealed door?
Because you're having to
Like
look
a
at it
big
from a
metal
distance,
plate?
you're not quite sure. It does seem
What type of door
openable.
is it?
It is a ornate wood with metal frames.
Oh, okay.
But from the distance you're looking at, I would say it seems pretty solid, but there may or may not be a crack underneath the door.
Okay.
Would-
Can we go around to get a side view? What's the side look like?
The sides look like, well, as you leave kind of the front of the property there, and you start making your way in through the side buildings, you can get a glimpse of the occasional balcony on the sides of the tower, but those have been sealed off with glass, like a black tinted glass even.
Okay.
Okay.
So what's the plan, Levinus? You think you can make it in with the eye? Sneak in, see what's going on? Maybe find
Hard to say.
Would you, since there seems to be less guards, how many more dogs? Well, quote unquote dogs.
Uh,
displacer beasts.
You would
Displacer beasts, yeah.
yeah,
That's
there
what
would
I
be around 2 in this area amongst the guard patrols, and then
Okay.
roughly 8 or 10 normal guards.
Okay. I can use a pass without a trace here and get closer.
We wouldn't need to go anywhere.
Oh.
I mean, we could, but I don't think Pass No Trace gonna do anything. We're in open view. No, we're not.
Well, it
We should-
adds
we're just
plus 10
walking
to
into the
stealth
village.
rolls.
It adds plus 10 to stealth, yeah.
So it really just depends on if you want to infiltrate it yourselves or not, realistically.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Well, how many guards are at the door though?
2 at the gate and then 2 at the door itself.
Are they stationed right at the door? Or are they stationed in front of the door?
Left and right, just in front of the door.
All right. I'll probably just do it from here. See if anything can be accomplished. Otherwise, I don't think it's worthwhile.
Okay.
So I'll just cast the eye from there,
Okay.
and I'll have the eye walk all the way up to the door.
So what I want you to do first is make a stealth check to kind of plant yourself wherever within these alleys that you're at, so that way you don't look incredibly suspicious loitering in this area.
Yeah.
So just make
Well,
one
I
general
don't
stealth
see
check for
anything,
me.
so.
Okay.
It's not +2. I don't know. It's +4.
+4, 11. Okay. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. And you cast the eye and you move it up to the door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so make sure you spend your spell slot. The eye moves through the gate. Not much of an issue there, as the gates are metal with open slots in between. Can easily force its way through that. And as
Mm-hmm.
it gets up to the door, you do notice what appears to be a small crack in the underneath portion of it. It seems
Mm-hmm.
like the eye can fit through.
Alright, I'm gonna go through that bitch.
Okay, so go ahead and roll stealth check at advantage for the eye to make sure it's not heard or seen by the guards that are standing there.
Alright, I don't know if it has plus to this. I mean,
Yeah, just I'm just
I don't
going to
know.
use your spellcast ability mod for the plus, so it would just be like
Okay.
their +5 or whatever.
Alright, that's fair.
So
I'll take
24
that.
is perfectly fine. So you're able to slip it in through the door. Underneath, into the south tower you go.
Sick. I like this. Alright. Oh, Reg.
Oh God.
And your vision is
What
immediately
do I see,
cast
Reg?
into a red haze. An inside that's more unlike anything that you've ever seen. It
In the
almost
building?
reminds you of the time that you spent in the sewers in uh what's it called? Strata City.
Okay.
The room that you're looking at is empty. There is a hallway straight, and there's a hallway to your right. Which way would you like to go?
You said straight in a hallway to my right?
Yes.
Can I go to the intersection? If it is an intersection and
Yeah,
like
it's kind of like
look down the
kind of like
hallway, I guess?
a living room. You look down one hallway. It appears to just one hallway. The one to the right. You look down it. It goes to a dead end. But there's a couple doors
Okay.
on the left side of that hallway. And then
Yeah.
looking
Yeah, yeah.
straight, you could see what appears to be a door at the end of the hallway with two doors on either side of the hallway that lead through.
Okay, I'd like to go down the one that has a dead end with the two doors first.
Okay, so you make your way down the right passageway and you get to the first door. The first door is a wooden door with a crack below it. It is not an impressive door on the inside of this portion.
Okay. What about the other door?
Same thing.
Same thing? Alright. I'll go under the first door.
You go under the
Into-
first door and you see what appears to just be a storage room. There's boxes and barrels, nothing too impressive.
Okay. Is there anything on the boxes or the barrels, or are they blank?
All the boxes and barrels have a stamp of the Landalar regime insignia, if you will.
Okay. Are any of them open? Or are they all closed?
They are all closed.
Alright, cool. We will leave that room and go into the other room.
Okay. You go into the other room. Go ahead and make a perception check for me, just using your perception.
My perception? Alright.
Yep.
It is +6.
So 9.
So it's
Okay.
a 9. Yeah.
You get in there. You notice a couple box and barrels. And you have a feeling something's off in this room, but you can't quite see or feel what.
Okay. Are the box and the barrels the same ones in the other room,
Yeah,
essentially?
same types of barrels. But
All
after,
closed, nothing on them,
yeah,
aside from
all
the
closed.
insignia.
With that perception check, all closed, nothing on them. But something just feels almost
So
warm.
off sense in this room.
Yeah.
Warm. Okay.
But
So
after
we
all the
know that
looking
that
that you
room
did,
is a little weird.
couldn't find anything.
All right, leave that room. We're gonna go back down the hallway and up the other hallway.
Okay, you're going down the straight hallway. So before you get to the end of the hallway where you're met by a relatively ornate door, there's two shabby looking doors to your left and right.
Okay.
Which,
there
where would you like to go?
cracks under or any of the doors
Yeah.
or anything?
With the two on the left and right, absolutely.
Definitely. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll go into the right one. Right is always right.
Okay, so you make your way through the right one, and you would find a couple of cots set forth in a bunk bed fashion, and on the top bunk, there seems to be something sleeping inside.
Okay. So it's like a barrack storm,
Yeah,
essentially, looking
essentially.
kind of like that. Is there anything else in the room, or is it only beds? Sorry, like the beds and
There's
maybe a dude
beds,
up there.
there's some tables with some swords, all with the Landalar insignia on them, swords and shields, armor racks. But
Yeah.
it's mostly just the beds and the individuals, with one individual currently sleeping in a top bunk.
Okay. All right. All right. We're gonna leave that room and go into the other room, the left room.
You go into the other room, and the other room seems to be a kitchen of sorts. No one
Okay.
inside it, but there does seem to have been food cooked recently.
Okay. What type of food was it? Can I tell?
Just soups, meats, bunch of bullshit. I don't
Was it Campbell Ladunes
know.
soup brand?
You aren't quite sure.
Okay. I guess I'll leave that room.
Okay,
And then I'll look at the main event door.
the main
Seemingly.
event door. Okay, so let me roll here. Okay. So there does not seem to be a crack on this door. As far as your arcane eye goes, is it only sight? I just want to make sure.
That's a good question. I think it is, but let me double check.
You mentally receive visual information which you can see in every direction. It also has dark ration. Yeah, it is only sight.
Yeah, it's only visual.
Okay. So you make it to the door,
My
and
shit's
through
so
all
red.
your trying to find a crack, you can't quite get through.
Is there a keyhole?
Yes. And you can peep inside the keyhole, and you can see
Yeah.
movement on the other side.
Okay. Is the keyhole too small?
It is too small
Probably, right?
for your eye to fit through, yes.
Yeah.
But
Too high quality of a lock. Oh,
but
too
as
small.
you're peering through it,
Yeah.
the door opens.
Oh. Can I slip inside?
And as you slip inside, you are met by a red-winged creature.
What kind? The kind I like, or the kind that I don't like? Or
One of a more hellish origins.
is it a light?
Tiefling of sorts, but a little bit more pronounced. And as you spot it, she looks down and looks at you and says, "Oh, we have an invisible little guest now, don't we? Now I wonder who this could
Okay.
be."
All right, I'm gonna stop concentrating.
And as she goes to grab your little orb, you stop concentrating and the sight ends.
was was I able to tell whether or not it was a light fiend or not? Was it lactomer?
That would be an apt
Was it gonna eat this
presentation, but
combo?
a lot more red, I would say.
White woman jump scare.
No, no, that wasn't white woman. That was red woman jump
Red
scare.
woman jump scare.
It's a fire.
Where's Engraver to put her in her
So,
place?
so no
No.
Fiendsmith combo.
No, Engraver wasn't present. He was still in the deck. Okay, interesting. All right. I say to the group that we can head back now.
And as you guys begin
Before
to
you
leave
know
the area,
shit happens.
the guard presence begins to mobilize.
Yep.
I
we
need
be
everyone
faster.
to make a stealth check to leave the area unnoticed before the guards
Maybe
catch
cast your
wind
spell,
of
man.
your loitering.
All right. Plus 4.
So 11, 12.
I'm sorry, my bad. One.
Stealth check,
What kind
please.
of check? Thank you.
Elion Minduril, stealth check.
Got you.
I swear to God. Shit. Brother.
Okay. That's 3 fails and 1 success. So as you guys begin to leave the area. Stop right there! What are you doing in this area, citizens? And 3 guards begin to approach you all. Do you guys stop or do you guys keep going?
Hey, I'm sorry. Give me
I'd
one
say
second.
we-
I gotta say bye to my father.
I guess I can be like, are you talking to us?
Yes, you there. We have had disturbances in this area. We need to make sure everything is on the up and up. So please remain still while we inspect. And should you not comply, the law will have its way with you.
How many guards is it?
Right now it seems to be just 3.
Is it just guards?
It is just guards at the moment.
I guess we'll let them tell us. Are they asking us a question or are they just looking at us?
Well, right now
they
they're
mean
still
by
like
inspect?
approaching you.
Oh, okay. Well, I would say that we would stop after we were like, "Are you talking to us?" And they're like,
Yeah,
"Yes," and we're
yeah,
like,
so-
"Oh, okay."
So as they approach you, they just begin inspecting you, basically giving you a pat down.
I guess we could say, "Oh, sorry, we didn't know that we weren't supposed to be in this area. We were just having a stroll for the day, just walking around." Does that count as persuasion? Do I have to roll persuasion for that?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
no.
let you roll persuasion for that. Go for it.
It's sick. Well, it's plus 9, so it's 12.
12. Okay.
Well, the rolls are bad today.
That's okay. It's made this session a lot more fun than I expected it to be. With a 12 as the DC. Okay. So, as one of the guards approaches you, Glavinus, and begins to apprehend you and check your things. And you try to convince them that you're passing through. Well, the illusion is just an illusion when it comes to seeming. You're still yourself. And even though you've kind of done a good job keeping your tail wrapped up around you, the guard gets a little bit of a feel on it, and you notice that he notices that that's not an elven feature nearly at the same time.
All right, can
And
I can I do a thing when he
yes,
notices?
so I will I will give you first priority on an action as soon as you both kind of realize that you've been found out.
Yeah, one second. Is there anyone else nearby, or is it just us and these guards?
As far as you can see right now, because you guys were kind of trying to duck away, these guards kind of followed you off into a side street. It's just the 3 guards right now.
So sorry, I'm back.
All right.
I passed the stealth check. So did they not see me yet?
This was a collective stealth check for the group. If you wanted to
Oh,
leave your
for the group.
party,
Yeah, I would have to
then
say that so earlier.
then
Yeah.
you would have been then you would have stealthed off on your own. But as far as the group, this was a group effort to get away from the scene unnoticed, and it was 3 failures versus 1 success. So
Alright.
it's up to you if you want to be seen or not. Like if you wanted to, stealth away from your party, but then you wouldn't know this is going on. Not
Yeah.
at this moment anyway.
Yeah, nah, I'm gonna stick with the group.
Okay. So as you're all getting pat down,
Yeah, I'm a. Okay, yeah. Explain it to him, and
Yeah.
then I'll say what
now that he's back, I'll redo the explanation. So the 3 guards begin patting the 4 of you down, and for the most part, all of you look like your normal forms, except for Glavinus. Glavinus, because he's a dragonborn, is very noticeably different from an elf. And Glavinus notices that the guard touched his tail when he gave him the pat down through the illusion. And you guys turn and look as Glavinus begins to react to this information at the same time you do. So I'm giving Glavinus first action on what would like to be done before we start what happens next.
Yeah, I'm casting synaptic static.
Okay, what the fuck does that do?
It does some crazy shit, so to speak.
That's a 5th
Level
level spell.
5.
Holy shit. Okay.
It actually seems like it wouldn't be bad for this type of situation, to be honest. So I want to. It'd be casting it on like all of us. No.
Well, yeah, but you have sorcery points, so that doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, no, I have sorcery points for that, so it's fine. But like, I'm wondering. No, I'd probably just do it on all of us.
Yeah, it
What
would
does
it
the
would
spell
it would
do
have to
again?
be on all of you. So,
Yeah, that's fine. I'll do that.
okay. So it requires an intelligence saving throw. So these are I'm going to give them a +2 to intelligence. And this is going to be 3 rolls. So what's your spell save DC? Is it 17?
It is 18.
18. Okay, so that's a fail. That's a giga fail. And that is also a fail.
Let's go.
Okay, so
Juice.
as you guys kind of turn and look, and the realization as this guard kind of begins to smirk at Glavinus after the pat down and begins to open his mouth, Glavinus takes his hand and conjures this weave of pink magical staticky energy, and from it an eruption encapsulates this 20-foot area, this little alleyway that you guys are in. And right before that almost TV static looking
Retarded.
energy attacks you guys, a red shell envelops each one of you. I assume. I assume you're using
Yeah,
careful spell.
yeah,
A
oh, yeah.
red shell envelops all of you as this psychic static begins to enter the minds of the guards. So go ahead and roll your 8d6 psychic damage.
Yes. It will
Good lord.
also they also have muddled thoughts for 1 minute, and then they have this debuff people. I made them kind of have a retardation moment.
Yes.
Their brains don't work very good right now.
So basically, what this will do is it'll do its damage, and it'll because of the muddled thoughts thing, it will give you all one round of initiative before an actual initiative starts to decide what you want to do. I'm basically going to use this as a quote unquote surprise round, if you will. So each guard takes 35 damage, and it hurts a lot. But these guards, because these are the southern, more elite Landalar guards, did not die from this immediately, but they look significantly hurt by whatever just assaulted their heads. All of them do, since they all failed.
Brain hurtage.
And now I will give each one of you initiative to do an action, and whoever wants to go first.
Oh, that was kind of jeez.
Just no one's saying anything. I am going to only an action, correct?
Yeah, well, you get one turn. Action, bonus action, movement.
Okay, perfect.
So
So there's 3 guards, right? And I'm gonna triple tap each one, non-lethal, because we're not trying to have
Yeah.
no bodies.
We take hostages.
okay. All right, go ahead and roll damage. Or, well,
Alright.
go ahead and roll a hit with advantage because they're basically stunned in a way.
Okay.
Do we want to pick up this? Yeah, maybe. We'll make the decision after.
All right. Not sure how that's gonna work with 3 dice, so I'm just gonna do one at a time.
Yeah, just do one at a time at advantage 3
Roll to
times.
hit. Wow, we're back, baby.
Beautiful. Love to see it. Go again.
Alright, I'll take it.
That hits.
I'll take it.
That hits. All right, go ahead and roll damage on all of those.
Alright. Alright, roll 1 dice at a time. It's 3 separate people. 7 for 1. 11 for the second one. And 14 for the third.
Okay. So the first one, unfortunately, was the crit one, so it's technically 8 damage, which sucks, but that's okay. Every guard is still standing. The third one specifically is barely standing.
Alright.
So, that was your action, or that was your turn, Mindoril. Elyon, ours. Which one of you would like to do something? All the guards are still up, but one is barely on his feet.
I'm gonna poke the one barely standing on his feet. With my rapier.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit with advantage.
That one's with spell casting, right? It's been a while, right?
Yeah. Because you're Pact of the
Oh,
Blade,
shit.
so.
Okay, that's one. I'm just gonna roll another one. I only put one die. The thing. That's another one.
Well, actually, your plus would be spellcast plus your proficiency because you're proficient, so it would be 8, so 18 hits. Or well, 19 I think, because you guys' profs are +4, right? Yeah, okay. So 19 does hit. What kind of? Go ahead and roll damage. And what kind of strike is this? Are you slicing him, or are you killing him, or are you knocking
No,
him out?
non-lethal.
Non-lethal. Okay, so you're basically just gonna donk him in the back of the head with the handle of your rapier.
Yeah.
Got it. So he had 1 HP left. You don't even need to roll, because I assume that's the one you said you were attacking. So you just give him a tap
Yeah.
on the back of the head, and he begins to fall forward unconscious. Hours. 2 guards remain. What would you like to do?
I am going to attack both of them with the flat end of my sword and try to knock them out.
Okay, so go ahead and roll at advantage.
I'll be right back.
So it's 5. So this is for the first guy.
That hits.
And then this is for the second guy.
That also. Wait, don't you crit on 19s or no? Are you not that
No.
fighter? Okay.
No, I don't have that. No.
Okay.
Well, I'm behind. I'm.
Not champion.
I know for a fact I'm behind our levels, aren't I?
No, these guys are still all level 9. Because remember, we took a long
Oh
break
wow,
and then
okay.
we missed a
Oh,
few
we did
sessions, so
take a long break.
I haven't
Right,
leveled anyone
right,
up yet.
Okay. I am just.
Okay, so
Excuse
go
me.
ahead and make your 2 attacks.
Perfect.
The one guy has, what was that? 35 plus 8, 43, 7 HP, and then the one guy has 4 HP. So
Alright, come on.
you need to do a minimum of 7 damage to knock one out.
So I get a 2d6 plus 5.
Yes.
6.
Hit him with the wide end. Oh.
Oh yeah, if it's plus 6, then your minimum damage actually knocks him out, so you're good.
Yeah.
Actually.
Okay. Okay.
So
Yeah, so I just get both of them.
yeah,
Oh,
2d6
pancake.
plus 6. You just
Oh.
fucking donk bounce between their heads as he tries to grope you down, and you pull out the show's sword and
Bro.
smack.
Oh no. It's gay.
This guy.
Listen, I gotta make things funny around here. Yeah, it's stranger danger. All right, and you have 3 unconscious guards in your little alley here. The guard force seems to still be mobilized on the outskirts of this little district here, but where you're at right now seems to be relatively clear. These were the guards that were ordained for this area. What would you like to
Is
do?
there a bush?
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Any type of tarp or anything. I mean, it's,
Yeah. Well, shit. There's no bushes.
You
Only
can't
buildings.
find a bush.
Can I look for like some type of like like
don't see shit.
some type of like storage area or something like around like nearby?
Go ahead and make a investigation check.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay, you turn the corner. You turn the corner around one of the back alleys behind one of the buildings, and you do find what seems to be an open dumpster of sorts, if you will.
All right.
Sick.
Let's
Can we
haul them in
start
there.
getting them over
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
All right. Question though, as we're bringing the guys over there, do we leave them alive or do we not?
No, we leave them
Oh,
alive.
okay.
We should strip them and take their clothes, their gear.
I agree.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. When you take the clothes though, I'd like to cast. Can I do that? Do I have that? Where is it? Hold on. Okay, I don't have that, but I think Durdum has that, right? You have like detect magic, right? Right, Durdum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can
I
you?
do too, yeah.
Okay.
I
Can
can cast it for
either
free.
of you, both of you, whatever? Can you? When you take the clothes, can you cast detect magic on the clothes?
All right, I'll do it. You instruct me to do that, and I was like, okay, bet.
Yeah.
I cast detect magic.
Okay, you cast detect magic, and you notice The entire set of clothing seems to be connected and magical.
Oh, interesting.
You are
Connected and
getting
magical.
you are getting a
And
hint
what?
of the illusion school of magic off of these clothings.
Alright, can I cast while they're dumping the bodies in the dumpster and Dirtim has cast that shit on it? Can I cast dispel magic on it?
Well, first things first. Hold on, before you do that. Do you let them take the armor off before you cast the dispel magic? Because you said they're trying to dump the bodies in the dumpster, right? But they want to get the armor off them first?
True. I guess
Because,
that
I mean,
could be important.
yeah. You'll see why in a
All
second.
right, what do you guys do when you guys say that you were taking off the armor? Are you rushing to do it, or are you kind of waiting to do it? Did you like do it really quickly or not? I guess because if you did
Uh,
it really quickly, I would say that I didn't have time to think about the magical properties of their armor before then. But if you waited a while as we were dragging around the bodies, you didn't just take it off like immediately as we were dragging the bodies, then I'll say
I'd
that
say,
I
given that we were it was suggested to us that we use detect magic on it, that we probably would have held off,
you would have
like at
held
least
off. Okay,
like a little bit. Yeah.
then I'll do it while it's on their bodies. Then if that's how they.
Okay, so if you're going to use a dispel magic on, well, dispel magic only targets one of them, right? Because there's, or is
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Is it
I
an
do it on one, and then I'll do it on the other ones. 'Cause
Okay.
I'll go. I'll do it as many times as I have to.
All right.
I'm fine
So
with that.
as you dispel the first set of armor, after Elion announces to you, hey, that there is a illusion property coming from these pieces of
Uh-huh.
armor. You hit dispel magic on one of the pieces of armor, and this seemingly elf individual turns into a familiar demonic sort of humanoid, similar to a tiefling, but definitely more pronounced.
Do I know what that is?
Uh, you might not,
Would I?
but ours as a tiefling probably could recognize that this individual seems to be a lesser form of a Cambion. One of your more everyday types of hell dwellers, if you will. The fiends that abide within the 7 layers of the
War.
hells.
Yeah.
This one seems to be a lesser version of one, a more commoner, if you will, in that realm. And that armor seemed to have just been a armor of disguised self to turn one's form into something else.
uh, question.
Answer.
As I see this, um, because you know I gotta assume everything is a play here. Earlier, Elion, and this is me talking as a character. Okay. Earlier, Elion said he wasn't sure if Winter was Winter that was killed. Did we actually I know we went to go see the body, but did we actually confirm anything?
No, you haven't really had the chance to.
Fucking hell.
We
Okay.
just know that Winter hasn't come back. Like you could think of it this way. We're pretty sure as a party because he never came back. But we never inspected the body. But I was going to get to that. Like, remember how I wanted to go walk by it? That was like
Yeah.
a thought. Like, I was gonna bring up something later about the body because it was there.
If you
I
want
was
a
afraid of-
visual representation of what you see, I'll put the miniature of a Cambion on the table. Of what you see when you dispel the armor.
But yeah,
Also,
like, technically, we are not absolutely 100% a million
So-
percent sure.
Sure. Okay. So this is like my character. Like, it's clicking now, seeing that this wasn't really an elf. Now it's like we never actually confirmed that was winter hanging. Oh,
And
that is a cameo. Yeah, I remember these.
you say that to us, right?
Yes. Like I said, I
Okay, okay.
questioned when I questioned, it was in my character. Like I was,
Gotcha.
yes,
Okay,
yes.
I will say to that, uh, oh, you're right. There is, I suppose, a small chance that maybe he is alive, and this is more of just a play to demonstrate power, but maybe he is still alive somewhere. I suppose that option could still exist, but I wouldn't I wouldn't keep your hopes up for that. But
Yeah.
you're not wrong. It maybe he is still alive. We could definitely look into that. But now is not the time. But I like where your head's at.
On a side note, when you said that the armors are magically connected when I casted deck magic, when you said that, do you mean like the armors like communicate or like
No, each individual armor is a separate magical piece of equipment. I meant the armor that is connected is like, imagine the armor itself is a one piece that covers one person's entire. So like the legs, and then the straps
Oh,
connect the
Okay.
It's
legs to
all
the
one
chest,
piece.
and then
Yeah.
the straps connect to the shoulder piece. Basically,
Yeah.
it's a one piece suit of armor that's all connected, that's all magical, that has the illusion property on it.
got it? Okay, I
And there's
misunderstood. I thought you said
three
it was
different
magically.
individual pieces of that armor, basically.
Well, one of
Got
them's
One of
Joker's
them is
now,
now
at
just
least.
inert armor. Correct.
Okay.
got it. Okay, I
Okay.
misunderstood. I thought
After
you said it was
okay,
like magically
and
connected, and it was like
I guess I will turn to Elion Durnham over here and be like, they were all the same, all the same armor magic you see.
they're all
After
the
seeing
same.
that this happened, all the same. I see.
Yes.
I will not. I will agree that we take the armor, but I won't cast the spell magic on the other two. We'll just take it off of them, or attempt to take off the next guys, I guess, and see what happens without dispelling it.
And it takes a minute, but you do get it off, and the other two guards turn into the same types of individuals that you saw from the first one, except this time naked, just with their
Yeah, yeah,
undercloths
that's
on.
fine. Cock out. Oh, never mind.
What kind of? I don't know if this was. I don't know if this was like kind of determined. I know they said they were elves. What kind of elves were they disguised as? Am I allowed to ask that?
They were
I mean, you
just
would know, I would
they were
think.
just I would say you would recognize them as like generic like uh like standard high elves, kind of similar to like your allies is seeming. It is just a
Okay.
standard high elf sort of race. There's nothing specific about them.
S-
You know nothing about their
Specific.
origins
Okay.
because, well, as you now know, they didn't actually have any
They
origin.
didn't actually. Yeah, they didn't have any origin. Okay. All right. So meaning like, oh, I'm trying to put pieces together, right? So I could, if we do use his armor, I could use the fake armor. I mean, I can use the dispelled armor since I'm already an elf.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right. That's the plan. That's the
We
plan
could
I'm putting
don
together
the armor to disguise ourselves
Yep.
as elves.
for
Yeah.
real.
Okay. All right. All right. All right.
So,
Let's
but like,
take
this is something that we could definitely discuss more later. We need to get
later.
the fuck out of
Let's
here.
get the out of yeah. I'm
So
with you.
yeah,
Let's get out of here.
we take the armor. I don't know who wants to hold on to
Okay,
it. I'm
so
definitely
whoever
not.
wants to have one, add to your inventory. It is not it is not any armor value. It is just a kind of like robe. You can add yourself a robe of seeming essentially, or like a tunic of seeming. You kind of yeah, tunic of
Yeah,
seeming
so we have a
basically.
tunic and two tunics of semen.
And yeah, you have one Landalar tunic and and then two Landalar tunics of seeming, and those have a permanent essence set to them that basically say transform into a high elf when you don this armor at all times.
Okay.
I will make the cards if you guys would like them.
Dump the bodies in the dumps there.
Yeah, I will. I'll
Now,
hold
the
the
question
regular
is
tunic.
now that you know what they are, when you dump them in the dumpster, are you leaving them alive?
Oh yeah, true.
Uh,
Kill them.
no, we're killing them.
All right.
Well,
You can
I
do
know
the
for a
honors.
fact I am.
Go for it. I won't stop you, bro.
I agree with Mindero.
They're still going in the dumpster.
Absolutely. They're just going dead this time.
DED dead.
Okay. Give me a moment to make these item cards for you guys.
Yes, sir.
And then after this, Wujek, I will tell you, Mindero, to cast your passive trait on us
Will do.
to make it hopefully a little easier to get the fuck
Get
out
out of here. Yep, agreed.
So now that I think about it, Winter had her bag of holding.
Well, say goodbye to that shit,
Well,
bro.
yeah, definitely say goodbye to that if you actually.
Maybe it's on his body. Probably not.
We can
But
always.
maybe.
Fuck.
I will get to my thoughts on that when we're not in immediate potential danger.
Yes, sir.
And my thoughts on other things as well. I just haven't explained them now because we're in the situation. We need to fucking leave.
Do the people run.
Where the people live.
I also didn't want to explain them in a slightly more public area. I thought to keep that to myself until later. Just in case any overhearing ears.
Yeah, I do
That's
have
why
to
I'm
remember
trying not to talk
remember that.
about anything that I know either. Just have
Yeah.
open.
I do have to remember that aspect. I could have saved my questions until we got out of here first.
You know, it's chilling. My concern with just as I've stressed in my character being like, you know, we just need to leave. we could talk later.
Okay,
Remember what you
so
said.
we got the 2 tunics of seeming here, and we got the
Like
one
the robe is based.
Landalar tunic. They provide no armor bonus. They are just for the purposes of seeming.
I will take the regular dispelled Landalar tunic.
And then you guys can decide who gets what. I assume
Are they heavy?
they are no armor.
No,
Like
right?
this is
They're
it's
no armor,
essentially
so
the
they're
same
light
as
as shit.
wearing a robe.
Okay.
It is a simple clothed robe. You can even don it over your current armor, and it still functions.
Oh, really? Sick.
Yes.
Okay. I guess I'll just put one in my pocket, I guess. For now.
And then I
Do you
assume
want the last one, or do you want me to take it?
I'll probably give mine away to someone later.
No, Alion.
I think he said
Oh.
BRB. Oh, no, you said
No, I'm
okay.
here. I'm here.
So yeah, you guys have to decide who gets
Um,
the last tunic.
I mean, I'm a half elf, so I can, go by, decently unimpeded. So you probably need it more than I do.
Okay.
Okay.
Could have had 3, but overly cautious Cylons being like, that shit it might be a bomb, bro. That shit might be a bomb. Self-destruct sequence engage, bro.
We still need a rival. What's it called? Cameo appearance, or guest appearance at some point.
He goes, ah la la la, buff.
Oh, don't worry, I'll make it happen.
You make a suicide bomber kobold featuring rival as the paid actor.
Why specifically Kobold, bro?
Because it'd be really funny. There's a little gremlin creature coming out with 2 sticks of dynamite in hand and a barrel on his back full of it. Fucking like, yeah,
Okay.
fuck this shit.
Good.
So after a few minutes go by, you guys acquire your new items.
All right.
What would you guys like to do?
I cast pass without a trace so we can get out of here safely.
All right. Go ahead and make a collective group stealth check, adding 10 to the roll.
10 plus what we have
10
as
plus
well,
what you
or-
have.
Yep. That's what you have.
Good fucking thing you did that. We're still plus 4, so 11, then plus 10, 21.
Sure God, if I roll a 1. Okay, thank you.
Jesus, I rolled a 2. Thank God I did that. Holy crap, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so the totals are
I got 21.
21. Bujeg, yours is a 17,
Yep.
22, and a 29. All right.
Oh,
So,
shit.
as you cast the spell, Pass Without a Trace, the rain that begins to stop a little earlier than what you had anticipated with your Druidcraft spell, and the foggy vapors begin to wrap around your party as you move from streetway to aisleway down the alley back towards the brass foundry. And it seems without issue you guys managed to avoid any patrols and Landular
Beautiful.
guards on your way back to the shop.
Beautifully done.
Yeah, the fog helped us. Let's go.
Yeah.
Another plus 10 bonus. We got plus like 20 bonus to stealth. Let's go.
Well, no, the fog was the Pass Without a Trace. Just, you know,
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
flavor.
Flavor.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I got you.
Okay. So,
And as you make your way
Yeah.
back into the brass foundry,
mhm.
I need someone to roll a d20 for me.
Uh,
Who wants to do it? Okay,
Uh,
Glavinus has got it.
I did
Okay.
it. Is that good? Is that bad? It's either good or bad. It's either really good or really bad.
I love doing this to you guys. It's so fun.
now it's just PTSD all over.
18
Okay.
is one of those rolls, bro. It's either really good or really bad.
Welcome back, Boojag.
So-
Gosh.
You get back to the brass foundry. Do you guys go in through the back entrance, that secret entrance you now have access to, or the front entrance?
Secret.
Okay.
Secret.
You get up, you go through the secret entrance, seemingly undisturbed. And as you make your way and you find yourselves in right before the room, right before you're about to head into the main room, because the secret entrance it comes through this door up here. And you kind of listen through the door and you hear a conversation going on between Antony and one individual, a female individual. Just use this as
What
a
does it sound
placeholder.
like? Does it sound like I've heard them before? Or no? I mean, I
You
still have to
recognize
explain
the voice. The character
Is it
that
the
you
same
see is completely different. But under the muddled breath, you can hear the sounds of an incantation of sorts as she begins talking to Antony, who asks him, "Do you have any individuals here that shouldn't belong?"
Oh,
In a voice that sounds very familiar.
wait.
Okay.
Familiar to who?
Probably to me.
To Glavinus, and to, well, one other person that is technically stricken by a malady right now.
I thought so. oh. Oh my god. Okay. Alright.
And as Antony begins to answer, I do.
Can we
Do I hear this?
Yes, you do.
All right.
What would you guys like to
Prepare
do?
for combat.
Okay, thank you. Because I'm about to say, please let me rush through these doors. And...
We're gonna jump the bitch right now.
Okay, you blast through the door of the secret entrance, and you are met by an elegant elven
busy.
high elf woman and a almost in a daze Anthony sitting at the counter. And I will be rolling
Blast.
initiative for all of you.
Oh my god, bro.
Let's go. It's been a while since we had an initiative. I wanted to do one. All right, so let me roll this for you guys. That should be there, and we should roll. Make sure it's all good. Okay.
Execute.
My stuff isn't turned on.
Execute Order 66.
Oh, they had zero initiative on. How much are they supposed to have? 3. So they're actually supposed to be 12. So they're actually second in order. So she's gonna go where Cecil is, basically, since Cecil's not technically in this combat.
So mine wasn't turned on.
Oh,
whose
wait,
place
your
you want me
mod
to
wasn't
take?
on either.
Yeah, it wasn't on.
Oh, right, forgot to do yours. Okay, what's your initiative? Is it 5?
My S5, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll just re-roll this actually. Sorry, Glavinus. I'm sorry,
No.
but it's too fucked. I wasn't prepared. I'm sorry.
I don't mind taking the Rogan.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I'll take his spot. That's fine.
well, I mean, technically, winners isn't supposed to be on either. Like I said,
Either, yeah,
the auto save kind of fucked this one. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just re-roll it. Fuck it.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Duran. I'm sorry, Glavinus. Surely you roll
It
again.
would have been kind of awesome. Oh,
Oh wait, did it not
it's the
re-roll?
same.
Huh?
It
And
just
Minderal's
entered
there now.
Minderal. Okay, it just brought Minderal in and took everyone else out. But I forgot to.
Kept the 24.
Hey,
Okay.
that means I rolled a
You know what?
1 with
This
a
is
plus
fine.
5. That's
But
crazy.
I'm still gonna make her go in Cece's spot since Cece's not here, and she's supposed to have the +3 because hers didn't get re-rolled. Okay, so pretend Cecil is creature 2. So
No, yeah,
Glavinus, you're
yeah.
first to go.
Alright.
You will all be storming out of this building here, and I'm going to assume Jinzun, because you guys kind of did all this without him, because I'm not about that DM NPC life. I'm just here because
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's looking
yeah,
after the
he's,
sick
Unless he
boys.
left.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay,
Yes.
that's fair.
It's 100% fair. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys burst
Alright,
through
So
like so.
I know who they are
You
because I've seen them.
technically
yes.
wouldn't have heard
I know
this
what they
person,
are.
but you get
Well,
the
yeah, okay.
feeling. You have. I'll give you the
I
strange
didn't-
feeling that this is that person because technically the eye can't hear, right? So you just
get
saw
this
her
Yeah,
lips
no, that's
moving when
weird.
she was talking to your eye.
Yeah, and then her come to grab my ass.
Yes,
so, you know,
correct.
that-
But this
that's-
looks
that's
like
the
this
good
does
part.
not look like the person that you saw, obviously.
True, but I did hear the manipulation and him admit to it. So I was
Correct.
like, oh
So
yeah, shit
these
going
lord
down. So this all still
sense
makes
of
sense.
tingling.
We're all still good.
Yes, 100%.
This all still makes sense.
Oh, maybe I don't know who this is then. Yeah. Okay.
I for sure don't.
Let's see.
Yeah, ours you don't.
I don't know.
Yeah, it happened way.
I'm
what
trusting
thinking,
the
what
lead lord.
All
what
right,
I,
fuck
what
it.
I think it is, it happened before you joined us.
I'm backing up the lead lord.
Yeah, I'm a
If lead
cast.
lord says attack, I'll attack.
True. route the limbs, psychic glance upon thee with heightened spell.
Okay.
So
What
let's see.
saving throw
Let me
is
spend
that?
The meta magic. Hold on. It is a intelligence saving throw.
All right.
Wait, I should have activated my innate sorcery first.
That's
Can
okay.
I do it anyway?
No.
No. All right, fine.
Because then I would have lost.
What, bro? Well, wait, no. I
Oh,
used
heightened spell,
I
right?
roll
I
a
have to roll again.
disadvantage,
All right, my
so-
bad.
Yeah, I did say that I did.
Yeah, you did do that. I forgot what that did.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright.
so
Phew.
so
Yeah.
your spell goes through.
Sick. All right. 76 psychic damage, and
Yeah,
yeah,
roll the damage. And they can only
First
take
part.
one action or yada yada yada.
No, I think they're incapacitated. Says
What does it say?
saving 7d6 psychic and is incapacitated until the start of your next turn. So whatever incapacitated says, and I think that means they just can't like much anything.
Okay.
I don't remember what they can do, what they can't do.
What is the sheet here?
Incapacitated. Let's see.
I think it's basically a turn
Can't take
switch.
actions or
I think.
reactions. So seems like they can still move. They just can't take actions or reactions.
Incapacitated. Can't take, yeah, actions or reactions.
Yeah.
They can still
You
go ahead and
say
move.
yeah. All right. So yeah. 6, 7, 7, right?
Wait, if we're still level 9, then that means I have.
Yeah, 76.
Where is.
Oh,
There it is.
28.
Okay, 28. And that by itself is enough to dispel her normal form
Okay.
Okay.
and
And
trigger her actual.
yeah. I would also like to use my innate sorcery now.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
God damn it. Uh, it's fine. It resolved. It resolved. We're chilling. Thank you, heightened spell.
Ow.
I
Alright.
will. Ooh, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That was a fun thing.
That was
Yeah,
your action, your bonus action. What would
and
you like to
bonus
do?
action. Yeah.
Any
Yeah.
movement, or are you going to clog the door?
I would like to move. Yeah, get
Oof.
fucked, Monroe.
Okay.
I'm a donkey boy, apparently.
Okay. So that means next up, wait, would be the creature.
The creature, yeah. It
Yeah,
was
yeah,
removed for some reason.
yeah, that's fine. I fucked this whole combat up from the start. So she can't take actions or reactions. So she is just going to. Ah. So there you are, all after all. I knew I should have taken care of you sooner. Ah. She can't take actions. What's her movement speed?
I'm sure this is quite interesting to everyone else who didn't know what the fuck was going on when I burst in there, and then all of a sudden there's an elf lady that turns into a fucking demon. They're like, oh shit.
So this is
Shit.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Well, this is all
And then
nice
she was
and
going to try
fun.
to run.
And she's going to begin to take one step out the door. And it says actions or reactions, so technically she can use a bonus action. She is going to bonus action to shapeshift back into her elf form as she leaves. Because she can actually do that as a succubus, but that is all she can
Isn't
do.
she only like one step out the door though?
Yeah, she is, as far as you guys know,
She's
only
still
once.
there.
She is rushed through the door, and the door is beginning to close behind her, but that's all you can see in this moment. So,
Yeah, and I'm so far down the list.
next up is Elion.
Stop them.
So how far am I? Uh,
Oh, whoops.
I can only move up to here. Shit.
The door open. Can you just shoot it? Or no?
There we go.
I still have line of sight, right?
Uh, I would say yes, but she's going to have a +3 to her AC as the door is closing behind her.
Okay. I cast banishment.
Okay, that'll do it. I'll give her an extra +1 to the save due to the line of sight issues, but that should be okay.
Mhm.
What is the save on that? Is it charisma?
Here I'll pull it up here real quick. One character that you see within range must succeed a charisma saving throw or be transported uh to a harmless demiplane for the duration. While there, the target has incapacitated condition. When the spell ends, the target reappears to the space it left.
Already that's the
Oh yeah, you said I was asking for the charisma saving throw. So she is a succubus. She has a very high charisma. That is a +6 for a total of 18. Does that beat your spell save DC? I believe it does.
We'll save. Yeah.
Yeah, yours is
Yeah,
17.
yes, it's
17.
17. Yeah.
Okay, so as you weave the spell and cast the banishment through the door, she slams the door back, and the spell hits the door instead of her, just barely missing the ability to banish her. And line of sight has now been cut off.
Right.
Yeah. She's already transformed
An
to
elf.
high elf,
Elf.
right?
Yeah, she's in high elf. So now, Minderil, I believe it is your turn to go.
Okay. I'm going to. Hmm. I'm gonna
Yeah.
bonus action dash. Uh, to chase after her. I can go 100 feet, but because the door is closed, I open the door. What do I see?
You see her. She's still getting ready to take off down the stairs that lead away from the brass foundry.
Okay. I am going to go for.
Get him.
I'm gonna go for. Uh, I'm gonna go for a stunning strike.
Okay, roll to hit.
Okay.
No running away. Die.
Fucking hell. 13.
13 misses, unfortunately,
Once
for
per
the first hit.
turn, you've hit a creature with a. You can. Alright, I'm gonna go for another one. Wait. I can't. Not for the extra. Fuck.
Well, no, it's your attack. You get 2 attacks per action.
Okay.
So yeah, you get another hit.
Alright, let's go for.
That does hit.
Okay. Stunning strike. The target must make a Constitution saving throw.
All right, go ahead and roll damage first and foremost, and I will roll the
Okay.
Constitution save.
Is it stunning?
A 15 total.
15. 16, boy. Yeah.
All right. The individual is stunned to the next turn.
28.
Much damage.
Ooh, 12.
12 points of damage. Very
They're
nice.
stunned and incapacitated.
And is
Is all?
your boiling blood feet free? Just when, or that's whenever you land a
That
flurry of blows attack, right? Burning force.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
that's
Okay.
a flurry blow.
Just making
And
sure.
I have to be below max HP
Got it. Right.
to
Okay.
use it.
So the individual is stunned. Lucen, you see all your allies rush through the door. Mineral, that is the end of your turn.
Yes, sir.
You see them rush through the door. You see the creature transform from an elf after Glavenus's incantation into a devilish form, one you would recognize close to a Cambion, but more so a succubus, and begin to exit the brass foundry. What would you like to do?
I will move. Oh,
That was
30
that was
here.
30. That was 30. You're chilling.
Okay, I'm gonna move here, and is the door like open? Like,
Yeah,
are either of the doors
Minderil
open?
just rushed through and opened it, so I would say yeah, you would have a line of sight of it, but it would have a bonus to its AC.
I'm gonna use Misty Step, and that's 30 feet of movement. So 5, 10.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I
you
would
can
be
put
like,
yourself like right here ish.
sure, yeah, yeah, yeah.
That is your movement and bonus action.
Yeah. So I'm
Oh,
going to roll to attack.
With the sharp end this time? Or with
Yeah.
the flat end?
I've gotten the hint from you guys going after her that I can use the sharp end. So
I mean,
no.
from my
Okay,
point of
well,
view.
Well, use the flat end.
Oh well.
dude. Okay, well, is it with the shot?
All right.
From my point
Um,
of
You have graze, right? The weapon
I have
mastery.
graze. Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
that's
I have graze.
still.
I also have slow, but do I have to choose between one or the other, or do I get both?
I think you have to choose between one or the other.
Okay.
Well, doesn't
Uh,
doesn't the weapon
Well, yeah, your
say which
weapon
one
determines
it is?
which one it does. I think each weapon has one property, and whatever
Yeah.
weapon you're using,
oh,
you
yeah, yeah,
use
yeah,
its
yeah,
property.
yeah.
So I
Okay,
Okay,
think
yeah,
so
yeah.
if it's
greatsword is
great sword, it's
graze.
praise.
It's graze. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so 5 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay, so you miss and almost chop off Minderal's arm as she's punching her. Don't worry about that. But you do manage to shave off a little bit of the hellish skin on her leg as you come down with your swing. Okay.
I'm gonna action surge.
Oh, okay, sick. Let's go.
Wait, but don't you get 2 for the first one or no?
Oh yeah, you get 2 attacks. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, right. Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
get 2
yeah.
attacks. Even I forgot.
Okay.
But yeah, action surge. Yes, yes.
Action
Kill it.
surge.
Kill it.
Okay.
All right, damage for the second attack.
It is +6, and it's what? 2d.
Makes me miss
2d6.
Mr. Mocha. Giant, great sword, billion d6.
Oh,
All right. A whopping 12 points of damage, or does it 13? Because isn't your minimum roll a 3 because of your great weapon something
Because
or
great
another?
weapon. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so
So
it would
13.
be. Yep. And so then I'm gonna action surge.
Go for it.
Oh, sorry.
And remember, you guys are just outside the door now, so the longer you stay out here, the more likely someone may or may not notice the altercation that's happening here.
Yeah, yeah.
But wouldn't she be back in, or probably not enough damage yet? Is she still disguised? Can she redisguised? Or is
Well,
she
her
only disguised
redisguise. So her first disguise was something that had a health pool. This
here?
one,
This one doesn't.
is an innate ability of hers that doesn't have anything like that. She's still
Okay, I
disguised as
got
a high
you, I
elf.
got you. I got you.
So that's what, 6,
It's elf on elf
12,
violence. It's fine.
15.
15 total?
Yeah.
Okay, she is still up. She's looking pretty hurt at this point, but she's still up. And I believe you get one more attack, right?
Does the action surge give me
An extra action, yes. Unlike haste, that gives you one extra attack. I'm pretty sure action surge gives you an extra action entirely, which means
Yes.
4 attacks total.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
that is true. Even when you get triple attack, it turns 3 attacks into
Dude,
6.
no. fucking way.
All right, now
Wow.
this time I
Yeah,
have
that's
to do
great.
it. Roll damage anyway.
Oh God. Okay. Well.
She'll still take the graze damage, but Minderil, you're gonna take some damage from this miss swing as Lucin misty steps through and begins whirlwinding the greatsword around. You can't help but take 11 damage, Minderil.
Sorry.
As Lucid is a whirlwind of steel coming through this doorway.
Whirlwind. Bro was trying a new move he saw on Elven TV.
I'm not able to action surge again, right?
No, I'm pretty sure you only have
Yeah,
one
yeah.
action surge until like level like
I
fucking.
have two.
Do you have two?
billion.
Holy.
Yeah.
Hold on,
You?
let me.
Wait, no, you do? Holy
Wait, hold
shit.
on.
Yeah.
No, you get no. You get the action surge second you set level 17.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't have two
okay.
yet.
I was about to say.
Yeah,
like,
it says
Okay,
it says it
sorry.
on here.
Not sure how I
Bro
got
really
that
is a
then.
whirlwind of steel.
Unless I
Right now.
gave you an item that gives you an extra action surge, but I think I would remember if I did that.
No. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so
That would be a good fucking item. That's some legendary tier item right there.
absolutely it would be. So yeah, no action surge again.
Okay.
But theoretically, if you did, you could, but I'm not gonna allow it because you do not have it. But that is action surge, bonus action, and movement with your turn. So I believe your turn is officially over. Glavinus, you're up. You see a whirlwind of steel teleport through the door, slicing her into bits as the door begins to close and you're losing line of sight. What would you like to do?
One moment though.
Sorry, I'm back.
The thing's at 10 or 10, 11, right? Durham?
Think so. I think it was
So
like
we have
11
another
or
hour.
11:30.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll
Uh,
try to wrap us up by 10:30 here.
Are they? They're humanoid, right?
You're not sure.
I'm not sure. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna first try to move to get better line of sight. So like one. So I should be able to see them somewhat from here, right?
Somewhat, yeah. They would have a
At least.
bonus to their
Yeah.
AC or bonus to their saving throws
I'll move up
because of
one
the
more
closing
just because
door.
that's what I can do. Or well, that
No,
would
that's fine.
be. Yeah, that's fine.
It's not a big a deal.
Yeah, it won't be. No, that one movement's not gonna change even if there's one or not. Okay. Still stunned mode.
Yep. She is stunned. Oh, right. Ours would have had advantage on all those strikes.
Oh.
Oh well, I'm not retroactively changing it.
That's fine.
My bad.
It's chilling. It's chilling. Surely it's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna just. Uh, could I do that? Oh yeah, why not? I'll do Witch Bolt upon them. Level 1.
Oh, I'll server unmute you now. Okay. Welcome back, Eris.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Once we finish this
Sorry
combat,
about
I'll
that.
give you the recap. That's okay, brother.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll do Witch Bolt upon it.
Okay, Witch Bolt, it will have a +3 to its AC, but go ahead and roll to hit.
It's okay. I have advantage.
Because of innate sorcery, that is fine.
Yes. Plus 10.
+10, 24. That definitely hits even with the bonus AC. And
Okay.
it does not seem to be
That's
resistant to lightning,
two-
so good choice.
Yeah. 2d12.
Rough.
7 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll use. I think I can use my bonus action to restore spell slot.
Oh,
Is that a bonus action?
while I was away, I took some damage.
Yes,
So fun.
because ours rolled 2 natural 1s, so I'm like, all right, one of those hits you.
Oh,
As bonus action. Yes. Okay.
you dickhead.
I said
I
sorry.
will.
I said sorry.
Yeah, you're good, bro.
I'm gonna restore a
Anything that helps while burning
level
forest.
3. I think I want to do. Or how many points is that?
5.
5. Right now, is it 5? Yeah, it's 5.
It's
How
5
many do
for
I
a
have?
level 3.
Have 6. Eh. Yeah, I think I'll do it.
Okay,
So I
go.
have 1 sorcery point left,
Perfect.
and I
That is
got
fine.
back a 3.
That is your
Yeah. All
turn.
right. Yeah, that's all my
Next
stuff.
up would be the creature's turn, but the creature is stunned because of Minderil. So Elion, go for it.
Yeah, the door is closed, right?
The door
So
is
I need
actively
to.
closing at the moment. You still have a little bit of line of sight,
Shit.
but she's not moving. She appears to
Good.
be stunned.
Okay, so
Nothing stopping you from going and walking up and keeping it open with your foot, though. You're within movement range.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I move. Shit. That's not what I
Right
wanted
here.
to do. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Okay, I move here.
Yeah.
And I keep the door open.
And you fully open the door. That is perfectly fine.
Yeah. And I'm gonna attack with my melee weapon, but I'm gonna enhance it with Eldritch Smite.
Let's go. All right, roll a hit with that advantage.
Be gone, foul demon.
Casting bonus attack is 9, right? Wait.
We want to ask questions, right?
Do we know?
Eh. Maybe.
Okay. I mean,
I don't know. I mean, that's kind
Advantage-
of up to you guys right now.
is
I'm
this
here to blast.
not okay? Well, only is
If it is a difference between them getting away if we try to keep them alive and a difference of them not getting away and them dying, I'm choosing them dying.
okay. That's fair.
So
And
I
I
will put it to you
do
that way.
1d8 plus.
That definitely hits.
What? D8 plus 1. And then the. What is it? Per level. So 1d8. So it's level 5, right? So. Shit. So wait, can you just to see if I'm reading this right? So it's 1d8 for the rapier,
Yep.
and then it's 1d8, right? Per level of the thing. So it's 5d8 or 6d8?
Yeah, so first level would be 1d8, 2d8, 3d8, 48, 5d8, plus 1d8 from the rapier. So it'd be a total of 6d8. Plus your charisma modifier for damage.
Blast.
You're about to blow those the kingdom come.
You goddamn
That's
right.
a fucking question.
That's what we fucking want.
So it's
Die.
But it's,
so it's a 5.
I just want to know something.
We can ask them in death.
Okay,
Okay.
so 39
That's
damage.
fair,
How do
I
you want to do
guess.
this?
Oh, yeah, he's fucking dead. All right,
Yes.
wonderful.
Yes.
All right. So I will go ahead and chop off her wings so you can fucking run, bitch.
Yeah, it's can't, no running. I agree.
No running. And then I want a non-lethal right now.
Okay. Roll
So I'll
roll a wisdom saving throw for me.
wisdom save, bruh. My worst stat match.
We'll see
gonna
how
be
much
raw.
of an idiot you are with this Sword slash.
Yeah, are you
You're above.
precise enough
You're
to
an
not kill
average
me?
idiot, I guess.
So, do you have any plus to that?
No, it's just raw.
What do you mean? Your wisdom saving throw is a +4.
Wait, is it?
Yeah, look at this right here.
Saving throw. Saving
Saving
throw.
throw.
You don't.
Okay, then yeah, plus 4.
Brother.
I was gonna
Brother.
say, how did the warlock
Okay.
got only none?
Still though, you still failed, but that's okay. 16 is not enough. I had the DC at 17.
Oof.
You go to chop off the wings and you go for a non-lethal strike, and you successfully do so. But you hear, but that's no fun. After all, you did use some of my power. And as you chop off the wings with the rapier, the purpley, greenish, crimson chaos type of energy begins to envelop the wounds that were left on her wings as she screeches out, which you technically can't see the wings because she transformed into a high elf, but as she's dying, she does revert to her true form for a second. And that smiting energy gifted to you from your patron begins to seep through her wings and develop her whole body, and she's just surrounded by this gaseous crimson as she begins to laugh. Well, it was good to see you again, and I will see you again later. Ah! She transfers from this laughing into a scream as her body dissipates and disappears
Oh shit.
back into the fiend realm that she belongs to.
For sure, she didn't come back stronger.
That was a fucking waste.
Alright, now I'm going to roll a perception
Come
check
back
for
inside.
anyone passing by the
Come
building.
back inside.
Okay.
Oh yes, you rolled a 4.
Doesn't look like anyone civilians
inside
passing
now.
by saw the altercation that
Didn't see
occurred
shit.
here.
I got it.
I'm gonna
Okay,
ask bro
as
at the
mid-
counter if he is alright.
He's kind of just sitting, leaning on his desk, like with his hand, pressed up against his forehead and eye. Like, oh, fucking enchantment magics. Oh, thank you for the assist. You guys got back just in time for that one. That was really bad.
Yeah, I see. Oh, I saw. Oh, that was really bad. I almost blew everything.
I think that
Almost.
still might. I don't know how much you guys know about fiends from the hells, but they don't really stay dead for very long. I know this because my father taught me a lot about them back in my day, when I studied with him prior to coming to this shop. We have much to discuss. Let me lock up and I'll meet you guys downstairs.
Alright.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
You
We're
guys
gonna
make your
overthrow the
way
government.
downstairs and you see a dragon who is finally awake. A Jinzen who is looking after him, feeding him some soup. Campbell Adunis brand. The best kind. But Cecil is still out cold with his malady. Now, transfer over to Duragan. Amidst your sleeping form, you find yourself lost, similar to in the realm of which when you got banished before. You know you're sleeping. You can tell you're sleeping. But something's not allowing you to wake. This is only happening because you missed a session and I didn't want to pilot your character, so you're locked in a dream state. Get fucked, idiot.
That's fine.
However, during this sleeping state, you feel a magical essence encroach upon you once again. A very familiar one. The same one that banished you to your own demi-plane. However, this time, that same presence does it again. But you find yourself. Hold on one second. What was it again? Was, forgot the name of it.
Of who? My goddess? Or
Yeah, your goddess is Shrilinjalar, but I forget the realm that I had her reside in. I need to find the name of it. Just to spoil it a little bit. I think it was a Celestia or something.
could be.
Hold on, give me one moment. I know it's here somewhere. Ah, yeah, that is Mount Celestia. You find
Mount
yourself
Celeste.
in the realm of Mount Celestia. Yellow, gold, orange trees, mountains as high as you could see, and go even higher beyond that. A realm of pure sunshine. But you're standing within a village. A very familiar village to one you saw before. Burned bodies lie in the streets, all with wings. Celestial forms, but as corpses. In the vision you had prior, but now it feels like you're here, feeling it yourself. You reach down and you feel your emblem glowing, your Shalindralar token. You feel her presence here stronger than you've ever felt it before. And a voice echoes through your head. Welcome to the land of the gods. You are here because I allowed you to be. You are seeing firsthand
Already, tears in my eyes, on my knees.
the mess that has been made, not of you, but of my faults. There will come a time when you, my child, will have to right the wrongs of which I have created in the material plane that have echoed into the realms of us all. But now is not that time. You have a different story to play a part in. For now. Go to them.
Yes, my dear goddess.
And
To where? To who?
wake up. And with that, a blinding white light takes your vision, and you find yourself back into a demi-plane. Except this time, you see almost a gray, not darkness, but a gray stillness, if you will, as two little white lights climb up and float right in front of your face. And these white light particles begin to wrap around you. What do you do?
Jump up like if it was a bad nightmare. Like stumble up.
You jump up.
Gasping, breathing, and probably sweating.
Well, you're still in the demi-plane. You're not awake yet.
Oh, I'm not awake yet.
Yeah,
All
you're
right.
not awake yet. You're in a realm. You're standing in a unknown realm to you, with two little white lights just swirling around you. What do you do?
probably try to swat them a little bit.
Okay.
It's like
As
try to
you
feel
swat
maybe.
them and grab them, they rest easily in your palm, and you look at the white lights, and you notice two tabaxi faces within these white streaks of particle energy that you're holding within this demiplane. One very familiar to you, and one that's only somewhat familiar. A silver tabaxi and a black furred tabaxi. Their faces etched into the particles of these souls that have been passed on. And your Shirilin Jalar necklace glows as these souls swirl up into the air and a white light takes them away.
No, say it isn't so.
And then you wake
What
up.
happened to the white kids?
You find yourself surrounded by all your friends in the room that you're so accustomed to being in. With a couple new faces surrounding you, being Minderil and Jinzun Kaze have also arrived here. You're not used to seeing them in this room.
The elven wine again, isn't it? Who done do it? I'm seeing things. I don't know how to explain, but this doesn't feel right. I feel sweaty all over. You didn't touch me now, did you? As I look at Jinzen Kaze.
No, I was feeding you nutrients. You guys were out cold for at least 2 days. I was merely making sure you didn't die on me.
2 days. 2 days.
Correct.
Did I get drugged? Who? I don't even remember the last thing I did.
Well, I believe everyone
Was I
else would have a
close?
better explanation for that than me. I only just arrived here myself.
I'm gonna hop off my bed and hop over to Ilion's bed. What happened? Tell me.
Let's just say I banished you for a little bit.
What do you mean by that?
It may or may not have been intentional. Something compelled me to do it, so I did it.
Something compelled you? Why? What did I do before? Did I offend somebody?
You being passed out offended someone. Yes. Let's
don't
just
recall.
say let's just say when we needed you the most, you were passed out, and I may or may not have impulsively banished you.
You banished me because I passed out? Now what kind of sense is that?
Ask the voices in my head.
I'm gonna ask Latinus. That's who I'm gonna ask. Why did he do the such thing? What happened? Why was I there, down like a log, stiff as a board, sweating no less, getting man-fed? You should at least brought me over a pretty woman.
I'll remember that.
No offense, you're gorgeous. Eyes starting left to right.
Dova left the keyboard. All right, he will not answer you.
Okay, I'll
Oh,
go to
sorry,
Lucian.
no.
Maybe
Good
you
say.
perhaps could tell me what happened to me. Last time I recall, we were scouring. You, I, and Cecil brought some midday. What happened?
Hours?
I'm I'm not sure. We it you had like almost like a black fog, it seemed like, or something, but something took you over, and you weren't waking up. You were still breathing, um but it's like you were in some like a almost like a deep trance, but like a it was like a rest. It was, I don't really know.
I must have gotten cursed. What have I what have I done to deserve such a fate? I'm just pacing the room back and forth.
Well, now that this lovely reunion is out of the way, I suppose that we should discuss what's to happen next. The city is in a state
Hey,
of ultra lockdown. One general has been assassinated. The other has captured and killed an insurgent. That same general who was assassinated also managed to take down one of our operatives. At least, that is what it seems, anyway. Cecil is still down for the count. The malady affecting him has not lifted. Luckily, Duragan's has.
hey,
We have a very limited amount of time before that hellish figure returns and gives the Landolar regime the information they need to give us away. This place is too far of a risk now. So, the
uh,
adventuring group known as the Dora Dora Effect.
Yeah.
We have two options, from what I can see.
where's our cat?
Remember how
Welcome,
I said an insurgent got captured and
welcome back.
killed?
Yeah.
Well, let's just say you no longer have a cat.
I remember when I said we needed you when we needed you the most, you weren't here. Well,
No,
uh,
no. Say it isn't so. She was captured, surely, right?
oh, she was captured.
And that's it, right?
And executed.
She's in the gallows at the central part of the city.
We still have time. Yes. That that's why we
Both
have
of
the
you.
liver here, right?
I don't. What?
What?
You started shit already, and you just got back. Uh, I don't believe she's dead. I would be the first one to hate her the most out of anybody here. But even I don't believe she's dead yet. We haven't confirmed anything. It was a thought. Uh, thought occurred uh, when we were planning a second way of infiltrating. Um, we were almost found out by a group of soldiers. We managed to take them out quietly. However, we discovered that they were wearing armor that allowed them to change their appearance. So, with that thought process, uh, me, Minderol, kind of trying to piece if maybe Winter was not killed but staged to look like they were. However, we don't have confirmation of anything yet.
Then it is our task to rescue her, our feline friend.
We don't even
Did,
know what's next.
did they take her from a different location, or like is it at that same place that we're trying to infiltrate?
The place that she infiltrated and was last seen, um, the entrance was burnt down, and the shopkeeper there was pretty much killed and incinerated. So, as of right now, her last known location was destroyed. So we don't know anything of her whereabouts if she is alive, and that's a big if.
Take a quick search. I do. Okay. Requires incense. Do I have incense?
Sorry to cut you off, Jensen. Go ahead and what are the options again? Apologies.
Well, to me, it seems like our two options would be begin the assault, direct confrontation in some way, shape, or form, assault on General Dairo Vira's mansion as a full strength unit, and then transfer that assault directly into the main central palace. However, that seems slim, due to the fact that we are still down 3 operatives. The other one is to pack up and leave, because that hellish creature will return to the material plane, given a matter of time. So we need to act before she does, because once she does, the Landalore regime will know everything about us. Time is of the essence.
Of the essence. All right. I'm gonna probably be in a go underneath my bed. Probably pull out a incest.
Excuse you?
Shit, English.
Alabama?
Right?
I'm trying to. I'm gonna cast divination. The one question I want to ask to my goddess is our furry friend still alive?
There's
Okay, let me read divination.
Yes. Let me pull out the card. There
okay.
we go.
Puts you in contact. Question, so write off 25 gold worth of your in your inventory.
Yep.
You ask about a
Gone.
specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. I'll just give you the answer for this in a short phrase. Well, you feel a whisper through your medallion. The same lights that you saw when you were in your demiplane float up and surround your face. Both lights. And then they get sucked back directly into your goddess's medallion, as if signifying that she is with her.
That's not good. I'm afraid our furry friend is in the great cat barn beyond our existence in planes.
we have the
In the
confirmation.
heavenly litter box in the sky.
The great litter box in the sky. Yes. May she play in the fields of the golden hay in
And the
Sharandalar's lair.
yarn balls. Don't forget the
Where
yarn ball.
catnip and laser pointers are aplenty.
Yeah.
Oh no.
The heavenly cat tower awaits.
Yeah, now I definitely have to go back and watch that VOD and see what the fuck happened.
I'm telling you, bro, just
I
skip, just watch the last VOD, skip to like the hour and a half, 2 hour mark, and just listen to the last hour and a half. It's a fucking roller coaster.
Oh my god. Alright.
um.
Alright.
Well, that was the one question. We gotta do this now. And do it for poor little Winter.
We don't
Anyone with
have them.
us?
We don't have.
Or like,
I mean, I would be the first. My friend was killed. Uh, I'm in the rage that I have right now has not subsided. However, I do not feel we have the manpower to do this.
perhaps not. But I think, as Antoni Andunes says, we're no longer safe around here.
Cannot stay here. Yeah.
We cannot
What
stay
if
here.
we overthrow the
No,
government?
no, 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 no. I mean, leave. Yeah, I thought you were saying. I'm sorry. I apologize. I thought you were saying we attack. Okay, so you're saying leave? Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
like yes, whether we attack or find a new base.
yeah, yeah. Okay, I see. Yeah. I
I don't
am
think there will
for it.
be no new bases, my friend. If we leave, we are leaving the city. We will have to gather our strength again before returning to this cause.
Uh, Plus, we have a log over there across from me. It doesn't look hot.
So, make your decisions. Because I, Antony, well, I will not be safe here regardless. I will be working on packing my things and getting a message out to my father and moving back in with him and Wyvern to stay alive from this mess. But
We did. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
we have one night where we can get our sleep. I know the devil will not come back in time, so we can at least get one rest in, and then we can figure out what it is exactly you want to do tomorrow morning. And whether that is a full-on scale assault or retreat. Those seem to be the only two options we have left to us at this point.
Overthrow the government. That's an option.
It
Third
is-
option.
What's the third option?
Overthrowing the government.
overthrowing the government.
The government is clearly ran by demons. Surely, if one crowd event happens and one of the higher ups is then found out to be a demon, we cause a fucking uprising. Surely.
He's got a point.
It does have a point.
Most of the populace does not know about this devil fiasco that we just saw at our front door.
Yeah. There is clearly devils and demons within the army force. So either the entire government here is ran by them, or most of it is conspiring with them for some reason. Whether
Do you have
that be for the
evidence?
demons' gain or the people's gain, for both. There could be many reasons, but we do know that the demons and devils are heavily intertwined within this and are largely influencing what is happening. And I'm
Agreed.
sure the populace do not know of that. So surely, if we can blatantly show to the populace of the city that they are being played for a fool, essentially, we would
That's
have
good.
anyone who's not a demon and not within their little pact that they have going on there would be on our side.
That is.
Do you think the people have the power to overthrow said government? I mean,
Possibly.
if I recall, the regime have gotten most of the armory and potions and supplies that they have well kept.
Yeah, but how are they getting those? The rest of the city is helping supply this. They're not getting
Yes,
them themselves.
but do they have enough? Like, if we
Well, think about it. It's not just like, oh, once we cut them off, that's the thing. We have an entire city to help us combat them.
Plus, those supplies have to be going somewhere, and there's a lot
Exactly.
of non-traffic that goes through the central palace, so those supplies have to be going through an intermediary base.
We we
Perhaps a,
we cut them off of that at the least, which is huge.
after all,
it'd be huge.
the southern
Yes.
tower did seem to have a good amount of stuff there. As you recall, and you think back, you see a lot of those Landular regime stamped crates and barrels. You didn't get to see what was inside of them, but there were quite a numerous in those rooms.
Remind me, is it the east or is it south that has the least guarded? The one with most
South.
trees. That's the
So
south.
It's south. Yeah.
Used to. Probably not
Oh.
the case anymore after today.
any
That you
yeah
missed.
after today, yeah.
So,
Oh.
just to update you on that, Eris, since no one else
Ah.
has yet, the East General has been slain. Just to get that out there. The North General has been untouched. However, the North area has been heavily guarded due to an access into the sewers that wasn't permissible. And the owner there at that location was executed and his shop was set afire. The West General there, Elvira, is where this has all happened, where Winter got killed. And the South was a unoccupied tower that your team has thus scouted today, and is where they found out about this devil incursion and base of operations being held.
So we'll use the people, invigorate their spirits, and uphold a uprising. With that matter of distraction, we'll probably go in and take down the west side as they take care of the government, or
Yeah,
where do we go
we
from
can
there?
use the people to assist us, and then we can fix things from there.
All right. What do you three
Could
think?
could be a possibility. I'm just
That's
saying that is an option as well, and
It's
it's
an
honestly
option.
not bad.
It's an option, as well as with this new information that we have kind of obtained while doing some scouting. There could be a benefit to it. Yes, I agree.
Because I think all we would have to do is um, like genuinely just dispel someone who is a demon who is disguised in the public,
Yeah, we can, and I could
and we
prepare
could
for
do
that.
that.
Yeah, and if I recall, I think
We can use Durham's
Mindral's side.
detect magics to see with his innate detect magic eyes or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck he has. He
Yes.
could just tell us that, oh yeah, that one's one. Then we
He
know.
is he is a demon.
Wait, what about me?
I was gonna say that if I recall, I thought it was Mineral's side, which was the east. We were supposed to take down both generals at the same night.
Yeah. So the East was a success. However, the West was a failure.
I could only assume the reason why you um went with executing the east, which was honestly technically a good call, is due to the commotion that was brewing up.
Yes, there was a commotion that was brewing up that were leading the soldiers kind of towards the western side. Well, actually, I don't know that information. The soldiers were kind of heading
They were heading west.
somewhere else.
You
Yeah,
knew
they're
that from the report, just from
okay.
the
Okay.
movements of
Uh,
guards.
so they were heading west. And while it was a little kind of sooner than what was anticipated, we kind of just took advantage of it. Um, Not knowing what was going on. So like I said, yes, we did succeed. Unfortunately, I did lose my friend Ardent in the process, and come to find out, Winter was also lost as well. So we slayed one, but did not slay the other.
Yeah. Like I said, it's a good thing you were successful in killing the other generals. One less general to deal with. It's just a shame that it was at a high cost,
Yeah,
high
it's the
price.
cost of two lives, pretty much, for one.
Yeah.
Pardon, is that the other uh
So
feline
that could,
friend?
yes.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh god.
So, any plan that doesn't involve running away, I'm kind of for, because again, me as Mindru, I am very pissed off.
Okay, so we got two people are ready for vengeance. That's me included.
I'm not
The
even
other
just saying vengeance. I just feel like there's more options here. So I was stating them.
okay, and
Yeah,
then well, the we could use the people and to overthrow the government as a distraction.
People,
It will help, you
yeah,
know.
It's a
it
gambit,
can,
but yeah,
it
it might as well
it can
work.
even buy us time. If it doesn't fix the problem, it might give us enough time to where maybe we could leave and come back at a different time by just
yeah,
Okay,
causing enough of a problem within the city itself.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think
it might
that
give
should
us time to organize an all-out assault into the city. If we destabilize the situation
Yeah,
in
we
the
make
city,
civil war happen essentially.
all right then.
yeah, because that'll cause the troops to fall back and come back to the city to try and um to try
Exactly.
and diffuse the situation, and then that'll give us an edge and maybe into uh making out an all-out assault if we fail to kill General Vira, or um get down to the bottom of this whole demonic situation.
All right, so plan. We go show off the demons, and then
We
we'll
spread
continue from
propaganda.
spread propaganda. We got
Yeah.
we got one day tonight and the day. That's pretty much it.
Pretty much, yeah. I'd say right now it's a little bit counterproductive. Well, maybe we can cause enough of a ruckus at night, but I don't know. I don't like our chances of
Oh no, I
I,
was
I
just
don't
more
think I
tonight.
think we have to wait till tomorrow. And then if all else fails and nothing's going right, then we just have to cut our losses, I think. And we just
yeah.
leave.
Yeah,
If anything, I think
Which I can do
it's
for us at any point in time,
yeah.
yes.
actually.
I'd say we try and leave with a bang and cause as much ruckus as we can to destabilize the
Yeah.
government
At
before
least, yeah.
leaving.
Let's just, start some shit and then peace.
Starships it piece the fuck out. Feel like that is the better solution rather than just leaving, because then it just gives them more opportunity to tighten the reins on the people, so to speak.
Hmm.
Glavinus,
All
you
right.
mentioned being able to leave at any point. Are you
What?
able to get Cecil to a safe spot? He won't be safe here for much longer.
Uh,
And I, Jinzun,
yeah, I think so.
will take him there. After all,
I
I am
think
a
I
paid
could.
mercenary on my mission. The assassination was a success, even if this whole mission hasn't been a failure.
Yeah,
And I don't mind
I
taking
could
your ally to a place of
probably.
safety, as this is no longer an option for him.
Yeah,
We don't know when he's going to
let me
wake
check
back up.
my bag really quick. Yeah, I can. I could send them off right now. Actually,
I think it
I
would
could
be for
send
the
both of
best.
you off right now. And also, shop owner, bro, if he wants to leave as well, he can
That
go
would be
with.
a very convenient way to get me out of Danadare, a much safer way, if that is possible.
I would say so, yeah. So if they get all the things that they want to take with them, I can teleportation circle portal them to somewhere else, to our city that we came from, or just another city that I know. But I think one we came from is probably fine.
Well, your options would be Strata City or Wyvern. And Tony would want to go to Wyvern, but Jinzen would want to go to Strata City.
Spot on. All right. Well, they get to pick somewhere they want to go,
But
and then
you
we
could
can change
teleport
that later.
interchangeably in between the two.
Oh wait, I can.
Well, no, they can once they get to
Oh,
because
they
they have the
get there.
connecting
Yeah, okay.
portals. So you just need to send them to
Yeah.
one.
Because
Yeah,
we
I'll
have
just
allies
send them to
there.
one.
We can.
Where would
we
they
can just-
preferably want to go? I guess?
Probably Wyvern, because my father has easy access to the circle there, and can send Jinzen to Strata City through there, assuming Jinzen doesn't stay
Sounds
here.
good. Yeah, that sounds good. So yeah, I will do that for them.
Where do we want to leave Cecil in? Do we want to leave him in Strahd City, or do we want to leave him on Wyvern?
Jinzen is just
don't-
gonna take his ass, I think.
Yeah, Jinzen said he'll take care of him. He'll bring him to the I'll bring him to the Adventurers Guild in Strata City and hold him up into one of the bedrooms that I have. I'll keep him safe there.
Sounds good.
Yeah. And I still have another use for us.
Well, you're about to get it back anyway because you're about to probably long rest.
Well,
after
no, I'm
tonight,
talking
so-
about the
the supplies,
reagents.
the reagents. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
I bought two
Two
uses
sets.
of reagents for that.
Okay. So do you cast the
So I have
spell?
one for now. Well, I don't have the spell slot right now, so I'd
Right
have
now?
to wait till the morning.
Okay. All right. So we'll say.
But that gives them time to get all their things, so I think that's fine.
Well, let me put it this way: if you level up, do you get an extra spell slot of that slot?
Level 5. Let me check. Be level 10.
Correct.
Yes, I do get another 5.
Because
so.
after this whole conversation finished, I was gonna say, welcome everyone to level 10.
Hey.
Okay.
I'm not
Yeah,
ready.
yeah, okay. I do get another 5 slot.
So I'll allow you to use the 5 slot now before you long rest for your level 10
Okay.
level up.
Yeah, that's good. I'm done with that.
So just mark off that you used the one set of reagents.
Yeah, I
Glavenus
will.
begins scrawling an arcane symbol around the floor.
Makes a portal for 1 minute, so you
About
can say
the
hi real
size
quick and come back.
of about 10 foot in diameter, give or take, I think.
Circle.
And Jinzen carrying
foot.
Cecil
5 foot radius.
through. He gives you all a salute and looks to Minderil and says, I'm sorry. Give him hell for me. Has Antoni and Jinzen pack up their things and make their way into the portal. A minute fades and the portal dissipates, and you guys are left alone in the bottom half of the brass foundry.
Alright. Can I, like,
Atlas.
destroy the circle and get rid of any sign that it existed?
Well, yeah, it's a magical. You use it with magical chalk, right? So as the portal like fades, the chalk kind of like dissolves into dust and ash, and basically leaves no trace that it even was there.
Sick.
That's how the temporary portals work, if I recall, anyway.
Works for me.
And it is
Alright,
with
so I
that,
have
you all can finish
one
your
use
level
of that.
10 level ups. Go ahead and roll for HP, and we will be ending the session because a couple of our individuals have to get going soon.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I?
Hey, I get more movement speed, brother. I'm about to be so fast.
Congratulations.
Go ahead and roll your HP for me, Durham. I don't know if you want to do your level up now or later, but we'll do the HP at least now while I'm here.
Yeah, you want
my
me to
dice
do the
is still
HP? Oh
1d8.
wait,
Yeah,
my
you too,
HP is
Delvo,
kind
you
of
can.
complicated. I don't even remember.
I mean, it's like
All
it's
right.
just whatever you roll plus like an extra 1. So,
I
What
feel
is
like
a max?
oh, let's
That's
go.
the max.
10
That's the
HP,
max,
fuck yeah.
Bro. So
Very
max,
nice.
bro.
1d.
What's the HP roll again?
It's on your hit
hit
die.
die.
It's on your creating your character sheet.
So it's
All right, here's
Oh,
mine.
okay.
The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh.
Reroll
Oh,
ones.
I
Reroll
do-
ones.
Oh,
1d8.
There you go. Much better. Much better.
yes.
So,
It
yeah.
will be 11 because I have the dwarven,
Dwarven.
resilience.
Yep, 11 for
Yeah.
Same thing for
Huh.
Dova. I believe yours is plus your con, which is 2, then plus another extra 1 for your draconic
I'll
shit.
just leave the 6 there. I'll do it then later. To be honest.
I mean,
I feel like look
I'll
at
do
too
it.
many cards. Oh,
Like,
you'll
like,
do
I'm
it, you'll leave the
99% sure
card?
it's literally just an extra 1.
I think it's 2 actually.
Well,
But-
What? You got more?
Why?
Sorcerer subclass. Sorceress Restoration. No, that's not it. Dragonborn base.
Let's go, brother. Max, roll.
Yeah, I
It
rolled
means
a
something to
4.
me, boys.
Okay, yeah, you rolled a 4. So yeah, add 4 to your HP. It'd be pretty simple for that.
Oh, I get an extra cantrip.
Where is that card? I know you have it somewhere. Subclass
I get
feature?
heightened focus and self
Yeah.
restoration.
Your hit point increases by 3, and it increases by 1 whenever you gain another sorcerer level. So it's literally just an extra 1, Dova.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
it's 6 plus 3, so 9 total. So 9 is your HP value added on. So you would go up to 75.
I will say
Oh,
I
geez,
have
I like 75.
a nice amount of HP.
Have a nice amount of HP,
Remember to change the health pool on your miniatures as well.
but just not in the same way.
Remember, Hours, did you add your Constitution modifier to that 4 roll?
My-
It should be
my bro.
a 7 total.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a 7 total, not a 4.
Yeah, I'll have to. I'll do all this shit later. I'll leave, get like stuff.
Welcome to double digits levels, everybody. We're halfway done with D&D.
Not
Hold
really.
up.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a bumpy ride
Yeah, not
right
really.
after this.
The last,
How the fuck
we've
do I
crossed
change
like
that
the
again?
quarter way point 'cause the last levels are
Oh, there
long.
we go.
Right
It's
now, I'm
like
trying to
leveling
figure.
in like any game.
Anyway, welcome
Wait,
back,
how do I change it?
Minderil. Hope you had fun. Increase hit point maximum.
Absolutely, of course, man.
I got you.
You ain't have to do me like that at the start of a fucking session, but
Hey, don't hey, don't blame me.
Jesus
Blame the
Christ.
dice. Blame Winter's decision making and blame the dice.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
not
Plus,
to-
I had to get
not
you
to
invested
spoil
right off the bat. You know.
God damn it, Winter.
not to
I
spoil
knew he did
anything.
something. I knew one of his stupid escapades would get him killed one day, bro.
Yes, I'm gonna use
No,
Does this
no,
work?
no, Booty.
Mofi.
It wasn't the escapade
The
per
spell.
se, but rather the decisions of the escapade made during the escapade.
I'm gonna check if it's
Uh,
if I get that for free actually, but
Yeah, Booty. Real question now. Are you thinking you should have let him hit once or not?
Theoretically, it could work.
Never. Never. I don't like Winter that much.
Theoretically,
to
it could
know.
work. Is all I'll say.
it